Hey, everybody, we live in the morning. We just actually went live at both times.
Cool. How'd you swing that?
Shorty, swing my way.
You're drunk.
Don't make me talk about painting white lines on that again.
You know how many, businesses have been lost due to little white lines?
No, that'd be white lies.
No, white.
What lines? Oh,
look at DeLorean. Bam! I
thought you really was trying to say, do you know how many businesses have been destroyed because of white lies?
No.
Really?
White lies.
I wasn't thinking little white lies.
Yeah.
Hey, DeLorean, matter of fact, was one of the little white lies. No, I knew nothing about the kilo under the seat. Oh, you mean my car has 2 seats? Does that 2 kilos?
2 kilos. Bonus round.
And that's such a cool car.
Let's pick up some strippers.
What, the DeLorean?
You can't fit them in there. There's only 2 seats, unless you treat it like a clown car and see how many you can squeeze in. Because that's what you do with strippers, anyways.
Yeah, definitely. See how many.
What, you squeeze them?
No.
Well, you kind of do.
Wow, what a weekend!
Speaking of bull rides, I watched a show last night called The Longest Ride. I figure bull rides, hookers, and The Longest Ride. All three have the words that all tie together. Hookers, longest ride, and okay.
That's City Slickers, and you got
it. It had Clint Eastwood's son, and it's Scott Eastwood in The Longest Ride.
Yeah, man, it was very, very, very good movie. I think I liked it better than I liked The Notebook.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, now that I reflect back, I'm like, man, in the ending, when the dude was at the auction, I was just like, yeah, that was badass.
Okay, haven't seen it. Spoiler alert.
Man, you need to go see it. What is wrong with you?
I don't go see movies anymore.
Well, you don't have to. When I say go see it, go to your room and watch it. None of us go to movies anymore since
nobody goes to my room.
But that's on.
Well, nobody goes there anymore either.
That's on.
Who cares where it is?
Right?
I found it on Kaido. I watch. That's all I watch anymore, dude.
Kodak.
Whatever. Kodak. I don't care.
Well, I had somebody give me the.
How about I just say the free stuff?
Yeah, a bit darn.
I had somebody give me the DVD to the Star Wars Awakens.
They have shots for that.
Why would they give that away? And why would you
have STDs?
Because they love me. They kept the Blu-ray and gave me the DVD.
I love you enough. I'll give you a pile of that dog crap in the backyard.
Oh, why? No, I don't think
for
so.
Free.
How did you get STDs?
I got the DVD for free.
Stay on your side table.
Make sure you take bleach in the bathroom with you after I go in there.
I always do.
Squishy, squishy.
Man, what a week for news
minutes.
over the weekend in Atlanta.
What happened?
God,
what?
Man.
What?
A lady jumped the curb and hit 3 little boys, man.
No, that was a dude.
Yeah, that was a guy. He was
the name looks like a woman's
name. No, dude. They show the video of the guy, and he's in an ambulance just bawling.
Yeah, but he was
drunk, drugs. Yeah, man.
Okay, so I'm sorry, I did say woman.
But you could have said biatch, because that's what he's going to be when he gets to jail.
He better be.
Man,
and the little boy, they took him off.
He's such a sweet little boy, man. The pictures and stuff they show.
And you know the other one is his buddy and brother.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. Honestly, I hate to say this, but when it comes to the kid stuff, since Zaylee's been in the picture, I'm a little
sensitive towards it.
I'm a little softer when it comes to stuff with kids. You know, it just kind of bothers me. And yesterday was Zay Day. Anybody know what Zay Day means? It's not May Day. May Day.
I fell in the trap of finding out what G Day was.
No, Zay Day is when we picked her up and brought her home.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh,
so we celebrate her birthday, but then we also celebrate Zay Day.
Oh, that's awesome.
When we brought her home.
That's good.
It's like FedEx, we have a package, but you weren't home, so you have to come pick her up.
It's hard. It's so hard to believe that she's 2 now,
isn't it?
Oh, man, she's a big girl.
And golly, over the last week, she has picked up so many sentences and words. And she did pick up a bad word. Thanks.
They always do.
Thanks, Ashley Skinner.
It's so
Ashley
cute,
Skinner yelled, "Oh, sheet!"
Yeah,
and Zaylee goes, "Sheet, sheet, 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 sheet," and I'm like, yeah.
They all do.
Kingston's first one was Puck.
Really?
Yeah, my Emmy's was too. How about this though? Zaylee's gotten so good with just saying things. Like she comes over and she tries to grab one of us and grabs us by our finger and says, "Up, up," and she keeps trying to pull you off the couch. and you try to say, well, what's up, Zay? She says, snack. So, but of course, it's snack. So you go to get up, and you go, okay, let me go get you a snack. And as soon as you say, let me go get you a snack, she answers you like you asked her a question. She goes, okay, and takes off running. And it's so funny because I look at Crystal and go, I didn't ask her a question.
No.
But if you are reverse psychologizing me, I'm going to get the snack anyways. So it is funny.
Yeah, kids are great. But I do feel bad about the little ones there.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
Yeah, and then did y'all hear about it this morning with all the traffic downtown is because a guy that was in an ambulance jumped out and then got hit by 2 cars. He got killed, obviously. But
I guess he's back in an ambulance.
He's back in a board.
He's in a body bag.
Yeah, hey, look, I'm not picking on the dead or anything else like that, but they said he got mad about something. They probably had him try to sign for the bill. You ever seen the bill for an ambulance?
Making you prepay before the trip.
Yeah, you got to sign your life away before you.
We need to take some blood, and then we need an extra court to pay for the bill.
Just a crazy weekend with all the news everywhere going in all different directions. Well, the Braves, God, finally won.
I don't watch baseball.
Won what?
Oh, I love it. Yeah, really. The Braves won the lottery. Somebody got 20. No. And then of course G Day. Now I fell into the trap. I don't follow Georgia Bulldog sports.
The thing I love about Georgia Bulldog sports.
Yeah.
You know what I love about
I should be beaten.
I love when I know the Georgia game's happening. So here's the thing I know. All the idiots will be in Athens.
Man,
my roads will be safe to drive.
Just
saying.
Have you ever seen these folks on TV?
Steph, you can't even claim you're a Georgia Bulldog fan. You're just barely a Bulldog fan, much less the university kind of crap.
You just barely resemble a Bulldog.
Hell, you can't even ride the mine train because you ain't tall enough to ride it. So
yes,
of course
I can. I just barely am over the.
You only can ride it when you got on your special ed helmet because it has 2 inches of padding in it.
Oh wow! I never thought about that. Do they count the helmet?
Yeah, when she stands there.
And a big old block looking shoes.
She walks up in her KISS platform shoes and a freaking helmet.
You're drunk.
She's got that little league softball helmet that has the big full cage helmet like a football player, so she can't lick the windows.
Why are you looking in my closet again? Dang.
Well, it was right next to the pink whip.
Oh, God.
And the paddle that says "Spank me, Big Daddy."
I suddenly don't feel so well.
So, anyways, what do we got? What do we got this morning?
Okay, so I fell into the trap. My daughter's like,
and you're making all of us are falling in your trap because you're now making us go, what trap, Mike?
Well, because somebody in my family said we're going to G Day, best G Day. It was a big deal this week.
What the hell is G Day?
I've never heard of G Day, and I've been
this is so funny.
Fan.
Well, G Day was this Saturday when they invited everybody and their brother to the stadium. And what's that, Bobby died?
Good Lord, have mercy. No, I don't think so.
Hey, Biatch, you better
Sanford Stadium.
You better quit acting like you're so insulted, because God knows as much joking as we make about you making out with your cousin, you don't get insulted. But you pronounce a stadium wrong. This Biatch acts all
I know
insulted.
What I'm doing. I know
because
what I'm
Bobby
doing.
died.
I know you know what you're doing. I'm clarifying, how crazy is this? Yeah. We can say you kissed your cousin 14 times and she giggles.
It was 12.
You pronounce some stupid stadium wrong and she acts insulted.
Oh no, he pronounced it right, but it was the wrong. He's talking about the Georgia Tech Stadium.
You are so missing my point.
I know what
my point again, which makes this even more irritating, is that you're acting insulted over a college, and the closest thing to college you've ever got to is driving by it.
Dang.
No, I worked on it. Thank you very much.
You worked on it?
Yes.
I worked sheetrock.
No, actually, I
here we go.
Rolled some paint.
Oh yeah, because that's better. Mike, please Stephanie. Please quit making yourself look worse. Mike, go on with your story.
Whatever.
Every joke I've made about people working at the stadium and they think it's their school, and Stephanie just goes, "Yeah, I painted there."
Meet the Flintstones.
She's like, I painted on the sidewalk. My cousin puked on it. I mean,
a prehistoric family.
Knuckle dragger.
No,
Come
actually,
on, Mike.
my family went to Georgia Tech. Thank you very much. They did. They really did.
Sheetrock.
No, they went to school there.
What, they went past it on the way to jail?
No, they went to college.
Okay,
there.
please give me some good information, Mike. G-Day, what?
I don't know that there is any good information anymore. I just want to die. God, I wish there was an ambulance I could jump.
Can you
out.
hurry up and get to some?
Okay, so G-Day, it's all over Facebook. It's all over social media. So I'm like, I asked my daughter, what is G-Day? Oh, my grandson went ballistic. G-Day apparently is everything Georgia Bulldogs Day, and everybody went out to the stadium, and there was 90,000+ people out there because the coach asked them to come out, and
wow,
everybody was out there showing off how cool.
So if the Black Panthers ever wanted to kill a bunch of whiteys, that would have been the time.
Yeah, big time.
Okay.
Yeah,
that would have been. They would have taken out like a third of all the rednecks in Georgia, right there.
Oh, at least 2/3.
Oh yeah,
yeah. And then of course the Boston Marathon is running.
Marathon.
Really? Really? Redneck Steph is going to try to tell somebody they pronounced something wrong. Please, Mike, go back to where you were.
What did I say?
You said marathon.
And the redneck finds that she can correct you.
I'm not even sure what part I mispronounced. I'm tired.
Son, it's thump.
Stephanie, you're making yourself look like an idiot. Mike, please continue.
You're drunk.
You are. Mine's bigger.
We've heard that about you,
Mike. I've heard women say that,
and it grows.
Well, Steph,
I've heard women say that.
There goes the whole reason people keep walking into you at Walmart and say, "Excuse me, sir," and you turn around, and go, "What?"
No, so the Boston Marathon is running today. Obviously, a couple of years ago, there was a little incident that occurred.
Yeah.
How many years ago was that?
I think it was three. Three years ago, wasn't it?
That little boom happened.
Yeah. So this morning, and these are just the little things that I catch on, is they said, okay, there's 5,000 police officers that have been dedicated to protecting everyone on the route and everything. Now, get this. This is the part that confuses me. They have helicopters that can pick up infrared.
And?
That's heat.
So does a bomb have heat?
Yeah, after it goes off.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Isn't it just like
what? I don't understand. Why? Is it just me?
Okay, we're gonna take and we're gonna put infrared over a race that's
where
got
people are running.
Thousands of people in it.
Million? Yeah.
So
well, they're taking millions.
So here's what's gonna happen is if the terrorist isn't sweating, they're going to assume he's the terrorist. So he's going to have to run in place so that his body temperature will match everybody else's. Oh, there that's right. If he's standing in the crowd with all the other warm bodies, you'll never know.
Running in place.
Wow.
Or if he's nervous, like you see the crowd's a gray color, and all of a sudden there's this red guy standing there, and they're going to run down there and try to catch him. He goes, "Why you do this? I'm just an Indian. I'm supposed to be red."
I'm a Sikh.
I'm not Arabic. Wow.
Yeah, there she went, man.
You went a little far there.
Yeah, so that was, a guy was thrown off the plane this weekend because he was speaking Arabic on a cell phone.
Oh yeah, because that's a crime.
Yeah, I mean the world's going crazy, man. We're going
right now. I don't even think I want to be on a plane right now.
I'm thinking about going off the grid. I got an invite to go to Alaska.
One of my friends just had been on vacay out of the country for a minute, and my brain says I don't want to leave the country just because I have this rule called my constitutional rights that apply here and may not apply somewhere else. So, I've been born and bred to believe I have these rights, but then you go to another country where your rights don't really
matter.
Yeah, they don't exist. They don't really care about your rights. I'm just, for some reason, I'm thinking about like a Guatemalan prison or something. Yeah, I don't believe I want to go there. And what is it? Is it in China that they got some dude that's like a reporter that's going to be faced with like serving life in prison because of some stupid crap he did, and he really didn't do anything? Yeah,
over here, what he would have done would have been just something we always do, but there, obviously, you don't have the same human or
right now rights. He's crying, and I'd be freaking crying too. I might even would try suicide before I do what this dude's doing.
Well, he's asking to be extradited.
Yeah, but they're like treating him like, holy cow. Yeah, they're talking life in prison in their prison system. Holy cow.
It sucks to go to prison.
Yeah, man. That's why when they make comments about if you get caught being a drug mule in one of these other countries, how horrible it really truly is.
And the State Department has very little sympathy anymore about that kind of stuff.
Well, and the other catch too is you don't have the rights over there that you have over here. And I can't express that enough when people keep saying they want to go on a cruise or they want to do this, they want to do that. And I'm like, I can get on my bike and cruise. I got a boat in the backyard. I can go paddle around on some water.
And then
it just scares me to go to another country. I just don't even want to think about it.
The end of last week, there was 2 back-to-back huge earthquakes in Japan, and then there was a 7.8.
Oh my God, it's Godzilla.
Yeah, there was a 7.8 magnitude in Ecuador. And they're still
people have to remember Mother Earth is still the boss.
Man, she's pissed.
Yeah.
That's the one thing when I was watching Fear of the Walking Dead last night, one of the comments was just like, Mother Earth or however Mother Nature has a way of just weeding things out, and it's always going to win. It's like Mother Nature is always going to win. And I totally agree with that. You can't control, we as humans, and then more so we as Americans, or hell, any country, matter of fact, we like to think we can control everything. No, you cannot. As I was watching Naked and Afraid, those people, they realized that you can't control jack.
Man, that's pretty much what we call my bedroom.
So yeah, okay. Anywho's.
No, man, just a crazy weekend for news, just wildness. Eric Erickson, the guy that he's he just came out and said he's with the he's a reporter with WSB.
Okay.
And he had we kind of follow each other Twitter.
And
well, I had said, I say stupid stuff. That's
well, yes, we all know that.
That's
we all do, though.
I know, but I mean that's why I get paid the big money, right? So I said
the Big Macs, he said. The Big Macs.
I get paid in Big Macs. So he had commented
like
about
Bitcoins.
a local radio station, internet pirate crap. They really don't like us. The people that push out wattage.
I told you we are the antichrist of those guys.
Yeah, I almost called Southside Steve this weekend when he was on. He was on for Handle. I think he was on for somebody Sunday. And he was saying some stupid crap, and I'm
about
like,
internet radio.
Well, they do not like us.
Well, I know that.
I mean, why? What's the deal? We're all in the same business.
It's just like DJs. A couple of years back, I did a post and I said, why can't DJs get along? Why do we have to hate on each other? Because like the club DJs, I don't want to work in the clubs. You can have it.
Business.
You can work for peanuts. I don't want to work in there. I don't want to work in a smoky bar anymore. I've already been there, done that.
Until
I don't like doing
3 in the morning.
I don't do sweet 16s. If you're between the ages of 13 and 17, I don't want to do your party. I'm sorry, but I don't believe that 13-year-olds I should be playing music about stick your penis here. I can't stand when I've had 14-year-olds request songs, and then I say, no, I'm not going to play that. And then the mom comes up and goes, yeah, you can play whatever he wants. And I'm like, no, you might be paying me, and you might be the one doing the party, but the dad that's over there is going to be the one to come beat me in my skull when I'm trying to load stuff in my car.
Or when they're bumping and grinding all over the place.
When they're 18, they're legal. They can do whatever. If they're in a bar, they're legal. They can do whatever. I don't do them. I send them to another guy that likes to do them. I just don't do them. Because I'm not going to cross that line.
Well, it was just kind of weird that, the long story short on this was Eric is in the hospital, and I just want to say, hey, dude, I rag on you.
So he's in the hospital, and you're saying something, and then he's picking on radio.
I didn't realize he had been taking a lot of time off here lately, and I thought it was he really does not like Trump, and you guys know how I feel about Trump. Well, he had been taking a lot of time off. They said he was kind of traveling around doing his own thing with Trump. Well, come to find out, the dude's in the hospital with some really serious stuff. So I just wanted to say, Erickson, dude, get better.
Well, why? He's not listening. Remember, he hates.
He probably is. He's, these guys act like it, but this is the future of radio. I hate radio.
Wait, let me go back to when I tried to tell my mother that this right here was the future of radio, and she said it'll never work. 6 years ago, she said it would never work. I mean, because right now in October we turn 6. But right now, 6 years ago, is when I was putting all this equipment together and getting started. Yeah, and I kept telling for 8 months, I kept telling people, I'm gonna open a radio station. I'm gonna open a radio station.
We have listeners from Albania to Tunisia.
And that's not even counting. That's not even counting how many of the locals, because believe it or not, a lot of the people just keep quiet, but they listen. Especially the locals, because they want to know what the hell's fixing to come out of my mouth.
I know this. Oh, yeah. You can say, I'm an idiot, and that's my character. I can say something stupid and have completely forgot about it twice.
And nobody even questioned my
comment. And have somebody come up on Facebook, well, you said,
yep.
And I'm like, well, get the hell, because you know how.
Well, this is fast pace. Yeah. I'm actually fixing to make a disclaimer to start, because
probably a good idea.
Because what happens is we're in the zone being funny and being stupid. Some of this stuff is for real, some of it's not. And you know, I have so many people, you know, that like the other day, I posted a video with the jumper.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, one of my good friends was the police officer.
Mm-hmm.
Through all this messaging, a friend of mine named Bonnie, and I'm throwing her out there because I think this is pretty stupid, and if you're offended, then I'm sorry, but she wow, Stephanie, you're an idiot. Why would you say that?
Hey,
holy cow, shut up. Just zip your mouth. Don't even make it any worse. I can't believe you went there. The problem is she made a comment about why was I videoing and why wasn't I stopping to help? Well, it's called against the law. If a police officer's already there, I can't interfere with that. I could go to jail.
Yep.
Secondly, I'm topping a bridge where there's 4 lanes of traffic. I can't just very well stop. He already has the 2 left lanes on his side of the road blocked. If I stopped, what were we going to do? Cause a traffic jam? So in my mind, I'm like, why would my friend even say that? Like, you watch the video, you can clearly see the cop car. So a few seconds after she typed that, somebody else chimed in and said, well, the police were already on the scene. And that's kind of what I said. And then I have this other dude who wants to brag about him being from the Navy and was sworn to some oath to protect people and blah, friggin' blah. He makes a comment about, I'm so sick of people videoing stuff and not actually stopping to help. And just some of the stuff that I'm just like, dude, you have absolutely no idea who I am or what I do for my county. Don't even try to talk smack when you don't even know. And I love how all the Facebook cowboys just come on the thing. So then I just have this big epiphany, because after getting pissed off for 2 days about all of these stupid people, me and my wife were talking, and she says, you need to get back to drinking your own Kool-Aid and forget about these vamps.
Yep.
Because what they're doing is they're either people that you don't personally know that are talking smack. So why do you even care what they have to say?
I like it.
And then the ones that do know you, they're only outing themselves as being vamps. She's like, so just remove these people from your life.
Yep.
She's like, take your own words for a change.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yep.
And that was a vamp by Scottie.
Well, no, it's I've got to realize, I mean, I have been so just and pissed off like over the last month, because the more I learn about politics, the more pissed off I get. The more I hear about what's happening in my county, the more pissed off I get. The more everything. I'm like, yeah, our numbers are growing, but at the same time, you know, it's just like they say, you know, there's more car wrecks than airplane wrecks or airplane crashes. There's more deaths from cars than airplanes. And well, let's just say the percentages are this way for the dumbasses making those statistics. There's a lot more cars than there are airplanes. So, of course, there's going to be more car wrecks than plane crashes. Of course, there's going to be more people dying in car wrecks than planes. But hell, you throw up 13,000 more Malaysia Air and we'll blow that, we'll destroy that little equation, because Malaysia Air was, 300 and something people at one time? You know, so let's just say with our numbers growing, so do the vamps.
Yes.
You can get that many clowns in a smart car. You get like 300 clowns in a smart car.
I got 2 sitting at this table and didn't even have to squeeze them in.
You know what I want to do? I want to do a parody to being a Facebook cowboy.
A Facebook cowboy?
Cowboy. I want to be a Facebook cowboy, baby.
We need to do those. I told you I had all these parodies in my head that we could do. So we should do stuff like that.
I bet you do, Scottie.
How about this? We got to go to commercial. We got to go to commercial. I have a skit that I wanted me, you, and Flying Brian to do back in the day. I wanted all three of us. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
I wanted all three of us naked.
And afraid?
Shut up. What is wrong with you today? I wanted all three of us naked and nothing but a smock or an apron like somebody cooking would have on, like a white one. So you wouldn't see our front. And then over at Pampered Puppy, there's mirrors everywhere. So I wanted us to make up a mock joke, and it would be called Naked Dog Grooming. And if you spelled it right, it would look like it stands for naked dog and then the word grooming, but actuality, it's Naked Dog Grooming. And it would be like a Saturday night live skit. Somebody like Stephanie would go, hey, I'm running my dog up to Naked Dog Grooming. And you think naked dog is because we're grooming your dog, right? So she goes in, and there's these three guys standing there in the white smocks or whatever. You know, we're shaving the dogs. And then when you start to walk up to the counter, everybody notices in the mirror, oh, my God, he's not wearing pants. And then they look through the rest of the mirrors and notice that all three of us are standing back there with nothing on but a smock. And, of course, it would be called Naked Dog Grooming. So, you know, we're naked dog grooming and not naked dog. Okay. Anyways, so I think it would be friggin' hilarious. I bet some listeners out there are going, oh my God, I could just visualize this.
I think you
naked dog grooming.
So is Tara at the wonderful, amazing Pampered
Yeah, they're down for this. They are down
Conyers.
for this. They are down for this.
Conyers.
I thought about this, almost 2 years ago. So they are down with it. They've already said we can do it.
Wow. Yeah, Alex probably would do that.
No, it would have to be me, you, and Waterhead.
I mean, you do realize that.
Get it? Naked dog would be spelled like one word, and then it'd be like space. Dog grooming, and it would, and you wouldn't know. Is it either naked as in naked dog or naked as naked dog grooming? So I'm sorry, but I think it'd be hilarious.
I mean, you have to understand, I'm really not quite the looker.
You're not supposed to be. That's why it's funny. Could you see all three of us overweight, hairy, nasty-looking naked guys?
No, I'd prefer not to see that.
We would bring a whole new face to Moaning Lisa. She'd be like, oh, my God, somebody hurry up, paint this and get it over with.
How about you guys do that, and I'll do the parody to being a Facebook cowboy?
Yes, so no, you got to help me. If I'm helping yours, you're helping me. Hey, we got to go to commercial. We'll be right back, everybody. It's Just Fun in the Morning. I got a good Moccasin Creek song coming up. We'll be right back.
Alex said, just want to add statistics aren't calculated by.
Oh, I've gotten to where I don't even go to that show anymore.
I don't even care for statistics. You know why? Because statistics are just guesstimations. And however you want to type it is how you decide to type it. It's just like opinions. I mean, statistics.
Statistics says you're a dumbass.
Yeah, 1 out of 5 times I'm going to fall down the steps. Is that real? No, that's somebody guesstimated.
Oh God!
Are you going to be here tomorrow?
Me too.
I would like for you to, because I was going to try to get blood sucking Nancy to call in tomorrow.
Okay.
To tell about.
Yeah, just let me know and I'll ask her when she wants me to come out and do it. So
we're gonna go out there together.
Yeah. Hey, you set a date yet?
I was gonna get with you because I would prefer to do it on a Saturday because it's up there at Northside.
Okay. Just let me know. Yeah, I want to do it.
But I also wanted to.
I don't think it matters what your blood type is either, does it?
No.
For the blood palette.
For the blood platelet. And I was also gonna put a challenge out there to the listeners if Scottie will let me do
so
that.
How about we go to court at 2:30 today?
Cool. So when we get back,
man, just keep your charity crap to yourself, and when we get back, we'll talk about it.
Man, I tell you
talk about what?
Whatever the hell you're trying to talk about.
Okay, yeah, because now Travis is listening. Because I
okay, just wait till we get back live. There's no reason to repeat yourself. I can't believe you yelled "F you" like that. What is wrong with you?
I thought that's what you were saying.
There is no way your drunkard mind could ever be in my mind to know what I'm thinking. I didn't say you were drunk. I said drunkard.
Yeah, there's a big difference.
God. I didn't say presently drunk.
I haven't been drunk in a long time.
48 hours a long time.
No, but
hold on. We got to go back live because y'all are just totally missing. I called Stephanie a drunkard. And she says, I'm not drunk. I said, Stephanie, I didn't say you're presently drunk. I said, you're a drunkard. It's a name. She goes, I've not been drunk in a long time. I said, does 48 hours count as a long time? And she had to think about it.
And then she asked me, and I kind of looked at her and went,
you're drunk.
It's,
I can't believe that just came out of your mouth.
You know how long 48 hours is?
No, it's been like 2 weeks.
Right after 47.
48 hours is not 2 weeks, Stephanie.
I know. You're the one that said 48 hours. I was telling you 2 weeks.
Pause. When was the last time you had a beer?
Well, now.
Well, but just answer the damn question. When was the last time you
I
had
a beer last night.
So you had a beer last night?
Yes.
When did you have another beer?
Before that.
Yes, that would be before that, Stephanie. Unless you had another one after last night.
There's a difference between having
no.
beer
just
and
answer the
drunk.
damn questions. Quit trying to be like thinking you're a college student.
I drink like 2 beers a night before I go to bed to help me relax and sleep.
Okay, so that means you had 2 beers last night?
Mm-hmm.
You just lied and said you had a beer last night. So, okay, so you had 2 beers last night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, last night was Sunday. Did you have any beer during the day?
No.
How about Saturday?
No.
Don't lie, because if lightning comes through and tears my studio up, I'm gonna have to choke you after the lightning bolt.
After Ashley's dance, yeah, I had the 2 beers.
You had 2 beers after Ashley's dance. Yeah. Okay. Would you have any beer on Friday?
Yes.
Okay. How many did you have on Friday?
I don't know, 3 or 4.
Okay, then. So you didn't have just 2 beers.
No, not on Friday. I didn't.
But I guess if you're a professional, you drink 3, 4, or 10, you're not drinking, right? You're just partaking.
Having 2 beers to relax isn't called relaxing. It's called alcoholism.
Nah.
Have you never seen the infomercial where if you have to drink a beer every night to go to sleep, you're an alcoholic? That's what the commercial says. Yeah. You remember the things we used to have to watch in school that even if you only drink on the weekends, it's still considered that when you ingest that much. I just find it funny when you go so quick to defend yourself about the 48-hour rule, but yet you just described over 48 hours.
Get mad at you. If I've had a guy
just own it, man. Just own it. Mike's a pervert.
I've had a guy that had 2 beers in this hand. You know how you hold it like that, right? Can't top to bottom. Had 2 beers in this hand. He's drinking the top one. He's stoned, and he's hitting me up for drugs, right? And I'm looking at him going, dude, seriously, you do drugs? And he looks at me and goes, no.
How about Alex? I got pretty messed up Saturday and hit someone with a dart.
Cool.
You mean a dodge dart or like you were throwing darts? You got to question it. You know, it is Alex.
Yeah, it is Alex. I could have very easily. In England, we can do this.
The bullseye was on his forehead.
He just said, oops.
Well,
I saw that red dot there.
That's funny. Funny stuff.
He was from Dairy Queen. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Hey,
that was.
Do you know I got a bad joke to tell y'all?
That was a bad
all right,
joke.
People. This is strictly strictly a joke. Do not get your panties in a wad.
Too late.
You know the difference between a red dot on the head and a rag on the head? Mike, come on.
I have many Indian
One's
friends.
A push to start, one's a pull to start. I got told that this weekend. I'm like, oh my God, did you really just tell that joke?
I have many friends in Middle Eastern countries.
I'm not knocking them. I love my friends. I just said it was just a joke. Don't take offense to it. We got some redneck jokes too.
Southwest Asia.
Mike, I love Southwest cheese. I mean, what are you getting at? I mean, come on.
I'm trying not to get mugged. The cops already hate me. Other DJs already hate me. Jesus, hanging out with freaking Scottie is not freaking.
So Steph is trying to do a plate drive. I can't decide if it's. Shut up! I can't decide.
Stop being mean to me. Damn.
I can't decide. I can't decide if it's a John Wayne or an Earnhardt plate drive.
Jesus, it's Elvis.
It could be Elvis commemorative plates.
I don't have any Elvis.
She's got the Gone with the Wind plates.
Nope.
What?
Don't lie because
I don't have the Gone with the Wind plates.
Don't lie about plates, though, because we know you got those in your house. You've already talked about it.
There's a set of plates.
I got John. Well, no, there's John Wayne, and then there's Wolf plates.
What about the Earnhardt plates?
I don't have the Earnhardt plates.
Oh, Travis has the Earnhardt plates?
Not that I know of. I don't think so.
Now, that would be a redneck argument. That would. Who's got the damn Earnhardt plates?
We only hang
the Duke.
We only hang the Duke
and dead drivers
on the west wall. Why, Stephanie?
So he can watch this.
Because when they do it, I'm gonna keep talking and I'm gonna keep muting you. We only hang John Wayne on the west wall because if there was a shootout after 1 p.m., we would want the sun on the west side aiming to the guy on the east side's eyes. There you go. We're done. And she would actually be able to defend that.
I like the way she said it. You put John Wayne on the west wall.
Do you know
he could see the sunrise?
Do you know why? Do you know why they only put Earnhardt on the west wall too?
Turn 3. I don't.
Because it's a turn. That's right. Because it's counterclockwise.
I know. I don't follow Georgia. What am I doing?
We're gonna put Earnhardt on the east because that's where the finish line is. He's always first.
I don't follow NASCAR. I don't follow Georgia Bulldogs. I'm
NASCAR. The stupid thing about NASCAR is they all follow each other.
Yeah. But that was pretty good.
Stephanie, you do get
except for
you do get that, right?
And
Stephanie, you do get that?
Yeah.
Okay. I actually sat and watched some NASCAR yesterday.
Oh, is it on? I thought it on right now?
I have no idea. We were eating breakfast somewhere. Stephanie, join in, but just when I'm doing a joke, let me finish it.
No,
you're being mean to me.
Texting your bookie.
No.
In her case, it'd be a boogie.
Quit texting.
I'm gonna flick one on you.
Could you talk about your plate drive?
You're drunk. So I have a really.
I need to support all the Earnhardt Gold commemorative plate people.
So I have a really good friend of mine that is battling the third time with cancer. On the 27th, he'll be going in and getting a bone marrow transplant. And Mike and I we're going to go up and we're going to donate platelets. And I also would like to put it out there to the listeners. The roadie and I came up with a challenge last night that we want to try to get 100 people to donate platelets. And it's very
That's
easy.
Not plates and get lit.
No, it's blood.
I mean, it is Stephanie.
What did you just volunteer me for?
No, you already said you're donating the platelets. But I'm going to get
lit after you donate the plates. Donate the plates and keep the cups. You got to
get orange juice and cookies.
Well, I'm going to get Nancy, the lady.
You get a Nancy?
That's
just a negative.
But
Nancy, get it. Come on.
Well, she wants to be called blood-sucking Nancy.
Well, I'm sure she probably is.
God.
I'm going to get her to call in. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow. I was going to check with y'all and see.
Man. If you need me here, I'll be here.
But the challenge that the roadie and I would like to make to all of our just for fun listeners out there is if we can get 100 donations of the blood platelet, and there's only 2 places that you can go to donate. One's at Northside Hospital, one's off of Cobb Parkway in Marietta.
And neither one of those are near us, by the way.
Yes, neither one of those are near us. But if we can get 100 of our listeners out there to donate blood platelets, and you got to say you did it just for fun, got to record it, whatever.
What, they give you a discount or something?
No, because once
taking your blood.
Once we know that
we give you an extra cracker.
Once we know that 100 listeners have donated, the roadie will shave the mullet, and I'm going to shave my head and donate it to the Locks of Love.
Oh, that'd be funny.
If we got to get 100 listeners, though. That's the only way.
How are you going to know there's 100? Because I already know you're going to cheat and try to get out of this.
Hell no, I'm not going to cheat. This is for a good cause. This is for a good cause.
You're gonna look for you bald. You're gonna look like Curly Joe, man. That's gonna be scary.
I don't care. Hey, I got do rags. I could put something on my hair. Yeah. But for every
Monica Lewinsky's rags are called did rags.
For every For every person.
Sorry, I shouldn't have went there.
For every person and when we get Nancy on the phone, she can fix the numbers because I'm going by memory. For every donation of platelets that one person does, you can save up to 4 people. So if we could get 100 people to donate their blood platelets, that's 400 people that we could be saving.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And I have people saying that we'll need video proof.
Oh, we're gonna video Mike and I when we go donate.
I'll be screaming like a girl.
And you can tell them
again.
And you can tell them, that you're doing it
just for fun.
Yeah, that you're doing it for the Just for Fun cause. So,
just cause.
Putting it out there, 100 listeners. Seriously, really?
I just heard it got dead silent there for a second. I'm just like,
do you guys remember Jamal Anderson from the football?
Oh yeah,
from
he
the
got
Falcons?
arrested.
Yeah, knucklehead got a DUI.
Oh really?
Yeah, he just got released. What a dummy, man! You remember he got paid like
Alex just said he's not allowed to donate blood. I'm not either.
Really?
Yeah.
AIDS?
No.
Herpes?
Actually, I'm the Great White Buffalo. No, actually, I was told that from a doctor. From all my times of being back and forth in the hospitals and all the other stuff, and then not considering, like when I got my face destroyed. I mean, there was blood freaking everywhere, and I got shoved in an ambulance and everything else. Nah, I'll get to it.
Now they don't
just for fun.
What's up, dude?
What's going on, brother?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up, man?
What's up?
What's up? Not much, dude. Just chilling today.
Cool.
Getting my vehicle fixed today, so I'm just at home chilling. So
they got your Porsche up at the dealership?
my van's been worked on today. So.
Hey, where'd you DJ the other night? I saw you in a picture.
Porsche makes a van?
At Love It.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I saw it looked like a high school type dance, so I wasn't sure.
It's a
lot of proms.
prom.
Yeah, a lot of proms right now.
Yeah.
DJ Scottie, you don't do proms?
Love It High School.
Well, that's cool. I'm glad you were able to go help them out.
I say the Love It High School.
Right.
Very expensive high school.
That's cool. That's cool. That's good that you got out there, though.
But,
so what's up with you today? I figured if you're calling in, you got a topic.
Not much, dude. I got to go do some job training tomorrow. Get an extra job. So
what job? What are you training for?
Taking a job in technology.
Oh, cool.
So
we tried that with Mike, and honestly, the teacher he goes into like DeVry, and the teacher thought, he interviewed really well, but then he kind of looked like a kitty cat playing with the paper towel in the bathroom, and they just decided after an hour of that, he probably wasn't going to be able to work it out at DeVry.
They watched an hour though, didn't they?
They watched it though.
They did watch it. That cucumber thing.
Every Tuesday from
I'm telling you.
Every Tuesday from 10 to 11:30. I gotta do that.
That's awesome.
Every Tuesday. So.
Well, that's cool. That's really cool that you're doing it.
Yeah. So I'm really excited about it. And hopefully it comes out of it. So.
Yeah. Well, good luck with all that. I hope you end up getting something good out of it. I'm not knocking it like that. I'm just anybody that's willing to go and try to do more things to better themselves, I'm all for it. Even if I don't believe in what they're doing, Mike. I'm just saying I believe that you should, whether I believe in what you're doing, I like the fact that you're trying.
Doing something.
I mean, Mike's trying to take a course now on how to properly spread peanut butter. The problem is it's not on bread, and I'm a little nervous, but as long as he's trying to better himself, or in this case, butter himself.
And the whole thing about chunky peanut butter, nobody told us about that.
Well, then the things, too, is when he's spreading peanut butter, nutty peanut butter on them, you can't tell the difference between the nuts and the skin tags.
And I am here. I'm so conscious about those. I am so self-conscious about those.
Died. Stephanie, where are you? I need you in the show.
I'm trying to be in the show, but
I'm trying to be in the.
Hey, DJ Scottie.
Yes, sir.
What's up, man?
Well, I got you on the. Are you recording this?
No.
Well, video is recording it. Or YouTube.
I was gonna do voiceover real quick.
Well, yeah, try it. I can copy it from the YouTube.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
This is Corey from that's radio with you cutting the fun crew from Cutting, Georgia. Thanks for listening. Have fun. Chill.
Cool. And then I can just go back and take that and edit it out of there. Hey, you got all that equipment. I need to get you to do some stuff sometimes because you got equipment. I got to get Mike. I got to teach Mike how to do that too.
I'll do one more.
Okay. Hold on. Take a breath and then get ready. And then that way none of us are talking, so I'll have a good section.
Hi, this is Corey. You're listening to DJ Scottie and the Fun Crew. I'm from Cutting, Georgia. You listen to my man, DJ Scottie and the Fun Crew. Chill. Ice, baby.
All right, brother. Well, holler back at us if anything comes up.
Holler back.
And don't do anything Mike would do. You might get arrested.
Oh, you'll definitely get
arrested. That's always good advice. Never if you follow Mike, don't follow his
and don't drop my name. Don't ever, when you're talking to a cop, do not say you know me.
Yeah.
It will not work out in your favor.
Yeah, because they'll go, oh, you said you want the military Mike special.
Yeah.
Tear gas, please.
Yeah. Beat down. So, yeah.
Well, have a good Monday, brother, and holler back if anything comes up.
I will.
All right, brother. We'll see you later on. All right, bye.
See you, dude.
Stephanie, where are you? You're like in a whole different world over there. I'm going to have to start banning people on phones and tablets. Y'all can't focus.
No, we had a caller in.
And you didn't join in. Not one time did you join in.
Yes, I did. I said, hey,
who are you texting with?
It's just for fun.
You do realize those 4 idiots are not the only ones that listen to the show. We actually have a show to do while you're over here playing on your phone. You used to get so pissed at other people doing that.
Yeah, now she finds out it's
you're
fun.
The one. Now you're the one.
Woo, it's going to get hot this week.
Today.
I just expect you to be part of the show.
It's going to get so
Every
hot
time I try to say something, though, you cut me off.
No.
Shut up.
I'm in the middle of saying stuff, and you keep interrupting me.
I want to be a Facebook cowboy, baby.
Your attention span's like a gnat today. Focus.
I want to be a Facebook cowboy, baby.
Look at that face.
Boom, boom, boom.
So do you have anything? Any news, anything?
I want to be a
Well, we already talked about it.
That's all you had.
Because
Did you watch the news this morning?
The earthquake, the child that was hit.
In the earthquake?
Yeah.
A friend of mine published a book this weekend. Isn't that cool? I mean, I have 2 friends.
Writing on the bathroom wall is not considered
I have
a book.
3 friends.
Maybe writing on some toilet paper and it being more than 3 squares. I don't know.
I have 3. You see, Steph, you just gotta let it go with him.
I don't know why your panties are all in a wad.
I turn around though, he's yelling at me for something.
Well,
I was pretty excited about,
the
platelet drive and putting it out there.
Steph,
and
keep going. It's called a show.
Wind out of me on that.
You used to complain every day about how Jen took everything so personal, and now you're becoming that person. Keep going. It's a show, Stephanie. Hello, it's a show.
It's just
you're the guy that usually complains to the other people going, how don't they roll with it? It's a show.
Take him with a grain of salt. He tries to piss you off. That's what he does.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Hey, I'm curious, that finger, if it has a hinge on it so you can do that to yourself.
Nope.
So a friend of mine, I have 3 friends now that have published books. I'm proud of that fact. I haven't published a book. I've thought about it.
Dude, I'm a little scared.
I'm thinking about doing a parody on Facebook Cowboy.
Book be called?
Yeah, really. What would you call it?
Okay, y'all want to
that
know
movie? Being John Malkovich, and it's supposed to be some weird secret door that goes into the mind of John Malkovich.
That's some weird stuff.
What would yours be? Peephole Charlie?
No, I actually started writing a book when I worked it. No, stop! I'm serious. I'll come over this counter.
The Troth Chronicles, right?
Stall 14.
I'm just saying, if
that's
you stay in the
bathroom, crappers. That's a lot of crap. Just saying, that's plumbing for 14.
The Lakewood articles. I mean,
no. When I was working,
instead of the X Files, yours would be like the Z Files.
That'd be weird. Yeah. No, I'd pick a different letter. M for murder.
Oh my God!
That's already taken. Listen, check this out. When I was in the
there was no
club,
bodies, it's never really considered murder.
Oh no, they can prosecute you now.
Yeah, but you just said that you only had them tied up in the trunk. You never really mentioned that they were deceased or something.
Damn DNA! I hate that crap.
The Chronicles of the Porta Potty.
No, listen.
Johnny Jiffy's diary.
Listen. Okay. When I was working at an adult club, I actually started writing a book.
Jesus Christ. Of course it's going to be that.
No.
Of course it's going to be about that.
It's good. It's good. Listen to me. Corporate deals and 6-inch heels. And it was the
I'm scared with
the comparison.
1, 2, 3, a stripper I want to be.
No, because you don't have to count to 3. To be a stripper, you don't. I mean,
glitter and tap dancing, right?
Yeah,
come on.
Yeah. I mean, come on. What? Seriously,
what could possibly be in the book that would take more than 2 pages?
No, a lot. Because let me tell you something.
Is it gonna have pictures?
Women. Well, it would have like, you know.
It'd be like them ones that my kids got when you open it and it pops up some little stage.
I don't want to see a pop-up book from Military Mike. No.
You have seen a pop-up book. That's that magazine that's stuck behind the toilet.
That book would have to be this big.
It gives new meaning to that.
You'd have to carry that book around both hands.
Looking for nub in all the wrong places.
Does that look familiar, Mike?
Hey, we got to go to commercial. This is too crazy. We'll be right back with the Chronicles of Military Mike.
Dun, dun, dun.
Holy cow. Hold on. My nose is running laughing at that one.
For love in all the wrong places.
Dash to the courthouse, written by, will make him. Oh, never mind. Anyways.
Stop. Crazy, leave me alone. Stop. Will you take me to Paper Puppy?
Somebody. Mike's back on. Gotta find her. Oh, okay. And I got a dumb situation. So the debate lady, Connie, we got to meet her Thursday. But that's the same time we were supposed to go to Turtle Cove. So I'm going to have to get Chris to put the Turtle Cove thing off a little bit.
Well, the Turtle Cove thing was for the golf tournament.
Which we're still going to have. We just got to find another recipient. But somebody had reached to somebody and told me, and I can't remember who, that Cherokee Run's like wanting to do it, saying they're going to give us the food, not the food, but they're going to open up the restaurant. They're going to this, they're going to that. But Cherokee Run's like, we want to do it. We want to do it. Oh, Ravens. What?
You
got a caterpillar on your eye?
Can we talk about that off the air?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My niece works.
But anyhow, got to find a recipient.
I can be the recipient. What about Stephanie's patient?
They wasn't asking for any money. All this is life. Fortunately, the way that you have to donate the platelets, they can't do a mobile because I asked her about that. You have
What about a charity event? I mean,
but then what would we do? I mean,
well, the thing too is my thing is it's got to be somebody that's here. I got to have a face.
Well, he lives here in Conyers, but
the problem is you already have done enough of these to realize children
come first. Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's just people are more apt to help children.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Donna's fund that nobody was donating to. Yeah. It's not because Donna was a bad person. You just can't get people to help adults, but you can get people to help children.
Yeah.
You know? It's the world we live in. I'm sorry if it makes me sound insensitive. I've just done
hundreds of these. Insensitive.
Well, no, it's kind of like when you deal with your vet. You're crying because your dog's hurt, but the vet's already seen this a million times. With me, I've seen this a million times, and I just know that people will help children when people won't help nobody else. They'll help children. It's just got to be realistic.
What if I don't want to? Dun 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 dun.
I love you. I love you. Oh, you're such a good friend to me. I love you. Can you jerk off somebody's earlobe and like in a weird way?
Oh, I don't know. Ask Monica Lewinsky.
Even Bella's over here like, I'm fixing to fight you, strong.
I'm fixing it.
That's Monica.
Oh.
Hey, that's perfect timing.
What?
That's perfect timing. It's time to talk.
Oh.
And we're back, ladies, gentlemen.
I don't ever get hugs.
Organ donors. Who wants to hug you?
Everybody. Now, see, now that makes it sound like everybody's needed to hug me.
If I hugged you, it would almost be like I had been at the pound hugging on all them dogs.
Hey, get this. I have 3 friends that have published books.
You only have 3 friends?
No, that have published books. Look, I want to go over them. Listen to me. Mike Stabile, Sensei Stabile, over at these Aikido. Guy? Well, no, it's not karate. It's Aikido. He runs the dojo here in Conyers, the Aikido School of Self-Defense.
Bless you again.
He wrote a book a couple years ago called Escape with Your Life.
How to be a Dragon Slayer?
No, Escape with Your Life, and it's about self-defense techniques. It's pretty cool. All right, and then get this, a friend of mine named Maureen Vanderville. Now her son was my intelligence guy over in Afghanistan, and we called him V, and he's Jewish. He killed Christ. Maureen.
Wait, see, I don't have to insult. You just do it enough for all.
Maureen just published her first novel on Kindle, Amazon, called Dream Cycle, a thriller of ghost and romance. And then
wait a minute.
I haven't read it. I don't know.
Stephanie's hung on that one.
It says,
wait, it's a thriller?
It's called
a thriller romance novel.
Yeah.
With ghosts.
Yeah.
So what is she doing? Fantasizing?
I don't know.
The porn version of Poltergeist.
You have to read
But you know what this is?
No, the porn footage.
It's called Porn and Geysers.
Porn Geysers?
Instead of Poltergeist, poles and okay, never mind.
That'd be like
I figured it would
Ghost.
be the porn version of Ghost.
That'd be cool. I'd watch that.
All right. Could you imagine?
Of course
that?
you would.
I
think my porn geyser is funny because if you think of both words, pole and geyser.
Isn't that the same as freaking the Vampire Diaries? Okay, let's see. It's called Dream Cycle, the thriller of ghost and romance. I haven't read it yet.
This is enlightening.
Okay. Now, on my show, The World According to Mike, which is on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
It's the second greatest show on Just for Fun Radio nights.
Shameless plug.
It's the best Wednesday night show we have.
Well, you said the second greatest. So does that mean that? Well, of course we know Ladies Talk is
the ultimate, and then we have them in the order of the quality. The morning show, then Ladies Talk.
Wow.
The morning show.
Wow.
Then Alex, the morning show, then Mike, the morning show, then the Guru, followed by the morning show. So we have it in the correct order of, like first place, second place, third place.
Yeah, I disagree.
If you ain't first, you're last, baby.
I disagree.
So how about them trees? Somebody save us because we were getting bored with
No, I got one more book. I got one more book I want to talk about.
Okay, come on.
Okay, then on my show,
I just got Jacob going, whoa, because he knows this show's last on the week.
Yeah.
No, actually, mine's last on the week.
Oh,
Alex said something that would be a great show if he came in. I don't.
Jacob?
No,
yeah, if Jacob walked, it would be a great show.
Could you get to whatever this dull moment is?
Oh, never mind. They're talking amongst themselves. Never mind.
You got to watch those guys.
That's why I said quit paying attention to that nearly as much.
Okay, well, a gentleman here in Atlanta, Ron Wallace, he used to be the International Operations Department head for UPS. He has written a book on leadership, and he's actually, we're working out right now where he's going to be calling in and talking to us about his book. So I think this is pretty cool. Neener. I have 3 friends that have written books, and you guys don't. So there.
I have a friend that's written a book.
You don't even have a friend. Who's
yes,
lying?
I
You're
do.
lying.
No, I'm trying to get him to call in. He's a DEA agent.
Oh,
never mind. How do you know a DEA agent?
Well, that and I think
I think
just
what is it?
Cover.
Anonymity is supposed to be their thing. Yeah. I'm just saying.
That's why he's only calling in, and we have to figure out how maybe to disguise his voice.
Cat's out of the bag.
But I don't understand.
Ron's book, Leadership Lessons from a UPS Driver. It was actually on the Herman Cain show last week. But did you really just give the guy's identity away?
No, I didn't say his name, but how can he wrote a book though, so that was what I was just trying to figure out.
Mark Twain isn't a real person, you do realize that.
If he wrote a book though, why can't his voice be said over the radio? Because that is the one thing he said that.
So when he calls up and he goes, "Hi, Steph," and you're like, "Hey, this is the DEA agent I was talking about."
How'd you know?
I'm gonna go home now.
So we need like a subject change. Is there anything else we could talk about here?
No, his name's really not Tony, but he looks like Tony Stewart.
Oh boy.
So how's the meds doing for you, by the way, Steph?
They're doing great. I think they need to up the.
I'm kind of thinking when you receive them, you're not supposed to take the whole bottle.
So how about today? Sometime my day. Let me tell y'all how screwed up I've done this week. You know, Mondays I typically don't schedule nothing. Well, last week, you know, our hopefully new security camera sponsor. Oh, I bumped the button.
Oh,
I was wondering what was going on.
Our security camera guy last week, I'm like, let's talk Monday. And he's like, we'll get together first of the week. And then Bobby, didn't realize, yes, Bobby. I didn't realize that today I had to go to a court thing. So I'm like, oh, man, I done messed my Monday up.
And
please. So I started throwing stuff off last week saying, okay, I'll get to that on Tuesday, this on Wednesday, this on Thursday. And then come to find out that Thursday night, you know, we had a meeting that we were supposed to go to with the golf tournament stuff. And then I tell the debate lady we'll meet Thursday because I know that's the only night that Alex and Mike's not doing a show and could actually be at the meeting. And then Friday I got a wedding, and then Saturday's the debate. But I'm going to go ahead and tell everybody this. I'm backing out of the debate. Just for fun's not backing out of the debate, but I'm backing out of the debate. I'm going to be there to manage it as a show and an MC, but I will not get on the microphone and be part of the debate, because I've just decided that I'm supposed to stay neutral, and I'm letting my personal emotional pissed off feelings vent about some of our problems that we have in the county, and I've got to learn to just zip it and be nothing but a reporter and stop taking stuff so personal. So in my mind, I'm going to go throw in as director, so to speak, of what I want and what I visualize Just for Fun doing on behalf of Just for Fun. I'm going to be like, listen, this is what I want my guys to do. Of course, I want them to have their opinions too, but I want to be able to say, no, I don't think Just for Fun needs to do this or we need to do that, because I don't want us to look stupid. But at the same time, I expect Mike and Alex to be professional enough that I don't have to say any of those words. But I know that if Mike's on a microphone and I've got the volume one level, or Alex is on the microphone's one level, the next person may not be the same volume. So I know it's going to be, technically, it's going to be enough for me to deal with, that I don't need to worry about dealing with the debate. I got to deal with the show of it, if it makes sense.
Producing, engineering.
Yes. That's what I'm looking at. Yeah. I need to make sure it's happening correctly. And if I focus on trying to be part of it and get pissed off, it's not going to make anything good for anybody.
Yeah, so you're going to...
I've just overwhelmed myself with way too much stuff to do in the next, week. But we're growing, and that's good. We're growing, but good Lord, can I keep up? I have to find a new way to deal with stuff.
I know Saturday night after Ashley's prom, which was really good, both Oz and Sheriff Levitt was there. Ashley got her picture taken with both of them.
I saw that.
Yeah, we saw it.
And we went and we were sitting down and we were trying to see what the rest of this month entailed. And I pulled up the calendar and I was like, well, we got this.
Hell, I don't even know.
This month's gone.
Yeah,
so
because
we got a lady. We got Sherry Washington that's wanting to be in here tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Oh, okay, good.
Then we have a gentleman that is a defense attorney. He lives in Conyers, works in Atlanta, but he's running for judge, probate court.
Okay.
He's wanting to come in Thursday.
Okay.
And I said, well, let me get with everybody and figure out what we're doing. See, so like today's court, tomorrow's my eye doctor. I finally get to go see somebody.
You get to go see the eye doctor.
Wednesday after the show, I got to take my bike to be repaired. Then the meeting's Thursday. Then
I gotta go to the doctor
a wedding
Wednesday.
on Friday. Then the debate on Saturday. The whole week is just like super booked.
Friday at the in the show, we have a guest. We have a musical guest coming in Friday.
Yes, I just saw that too. Josh Rogers.
And the debates are
Saturday.
And I don't know what time. Everybody keeps asking me what time, and I truthfully just forgot.
I'm sure we'll have to be there a little early.
4 p.m. 4 p.m. Saturday.
Right,
And then the following weekend, we have that Relay for Life.
We're not working it.
Wow.
So what are we doing?
We're
running it.
Going to wear our shirts and pass out cards and
stickers.
Exposure.
So we won't be there all night this time.
Nope. I tried to work a deal with, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I usually don't talk business, but I tried to work a deal with some folks and say, listen, I'll work it for free. You just let me park my bus where it was next to the stage. Let us set up a table. We'll pass out cards. I'll MC it all night long. And first they kept implying that they wanted free. And I said, great, I'll work you this deal because I don't want to stay till 7:30 the next morning because that was ridiculous.
That was exhausting.
We'd been up, 27 hours by the time that we got home. My point is, nope, you can't park the bus there. You can park it in the parking lot. I'm like, well, I can show up as a spectator and park it in the parking lot.
Yeah, because they let you do it.
So I said, you know what? If you're not going to want to work with me to do this, then I will be better off just walking around, shaking hands, and passing out cards and stickers because I'm going to talk to more people doing that than I am emceeing your event.
Shaking babies and kissing hands.
She basically was so rude to me and insinuating that she just wanted free and just that and other. And they've got some other person that's willing to do it for some person. It's like not even somebody that does this for a living type thing. Just, I got a friend that'll do it for free. Okay. Good luck with that.
Wow.
But I hate it because it was insulting to me.
Plus, you've been involved with that for a while.
Well, it was insulting that she just kept trying to talk me down about what I was willing to do. And it's like, at one point, I'm thinking, why do I keep offering to do something to this woman that's just being rude to me? Why am I offering to do something? And so I finally just talked to the lady that I am friends with that's part of Relay. And I said, I don't want to put you in the middle of this, but do me a favor and just tell her, never mind, that if, this is this woman's first time even running any event ever, much less the first time running this. And I just said, I was trying to help to better it for my community. I understand you want to do it your way. That's fine. I'll still be around next year if you decide to use me next year. And I'm not trying to complain. I'm just starting to realize that, you know what? Why am I fighting so hard to make people do the right thing? I just need to back off, let them Jeff Foxworthy rules, let you pull the TV down on your head a couple times, and then you'll look at me and figure it out.
Well, buddy, I'm here to tell you that Just for Fun Radio does enough stuff in the community to I'm sure somebody will contact us and say, hey, I ain't you got an opening?
I'm not sweating.
Oh, yeah, because
we got so much other stuff to do with.
Absolutely.
And personally, I'd rather just show up for a couple hours and go home and get some sleep.
Yeah, Saturday night actually met when we went to eat, and it was rather funny because it was after we had left the school, and the DJ that was at the restaurant that we were at, he saw the Just for Fun radio on the blazer when he walked out the door. He said,
"You wore a blazer?
Radio. No,
man, I can't even get you to come here wearing something beside your pajamas."
No, that blazer.
I know, pajama pants.
It's called a one-liner.
But he saw the Just for Fun stuff on the
blazer. He saw the Just for Fun blazer, and he went, "That's the one that was in the drove away from the bank robbery."
That's the one I saw in the video where they stole the faceplate.
But he said, Just for Fun Radio. I said, yes. He said, I've been trying to get a hold of the guy on Just for Fun Radio.
Yeah, he sent me a message one time, and I was like, I'll try to get back to you. I just, truthfully, I've been so busy. I just hadn't. I'm telling you, I've got to figure out a new way to do stuff because I can't seem to catch up. Well, anyways, what was the end result with?
We gave him a card and a sticker, and I told him.
I don't know what he wants. Did you figure out? Did you figure it out?
He didn't say
why didn't you just deal with it?
I tried, but he didn't say what he wanted.
You send him a message and deal with it. I hate to say that, but if y'all can't ever get me, it's just sometimes easier to grab one of the other three.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of times,
and I mean, if you get duh, you might get some weird answers because it is duh, but at least you get a person.
Dude,
it's almost like calling Comcast.
I'd rather call Jacob.
At least you can understand what duh says half the time.
Well, yeah,
when it's
unless
not
it's 4
babble.
o'clock. Yeah.
Talking to Jacob would be like, what are you wearing? Khakis.
The thing about duh is when she's on the message board, the staff message board, these are the answers you get. Duh. And the little thumbs up thing. I mean,
whenever somebody else says duh, she'll be, why y'all calling me?
Yeah. And you get there's no like content there. It's either a thumbs up or duh or what.
Well, going back.
And she just says, you have room to talk, staff. But no, that's for everybody. Duh.
Yeah, I'm sure she just.
It's a show. Duh. Hey, by the way, I gotta interject real quick. I just got this right here. Do you have any other information on the golf tournament? I want to try to get my boss to sponsor a hole. We are working on that. Apparently, and this is a good thing.
Allegedly.
Okay, we could use allegedly. Yeah. We spoke to some people involved with this little kid in the heart thing. And some Medicaid now is paying for a lot of the stuff. So we're actually going to be finding another child that needs something because, there's probably 30 of them out there that need some help. So we're in the process of looking for another small child that needs some help.
You did good with that. And you know what I'm talking about.
You
know what I'm talking about too there.
We were in church yesterday talking about it.
Well, I'm talking about.
So how about this? I got to tell you
really
this.
So I'm proud of you.
We went to the Church of Covington.
I'm proud of you.
Now listen, I'm going to complain.
About church?
Listen,
God, I'm proud of you. Now
I'm gonna complain, but then I'm gonna.
Ladies and gentlemen, 12 seconds of proudness.
I'm gonna complain, but then I'm gonna follow it up with awesomeness. So I'm used to being in a church. I don't like the sad, soppy.
Yeah.
Like
you like being the center of attention.
No. I don't like crying and soppy, boring. I like energy. Like the church I used to go to, man.
Man,
then when they were praising God in the morning, like it was off the hook. You know, the energy was real high. Well, yesterday was a little slow, and I was in a foul mood, and I told my wife, I said, golly, if they could just pick up the energy a little bit, because this, like, I want to be like happy, like good energy, happy, smiling music, not crying, sad, slow music. So I'm just, and this is me personally yesterday. This has nothing to do with what anybody else is feeling. I was needing some good, positive juju being shot my way. And it was boring. I was just like, God, this sucks, man. It sucks. But then all of a sudden, the preacher gets up and starts talking. And some of the stuff he's talking about, let's just say this. At the end of the show, now in the middle of it, I'm looking over at Buddha and my wife making comments. But at the end, he walked up to shake hands. He goes, DJ Scottie. He says, I need to get you up there one day to preach. I said, oh, I'll be glad to. I said, but your people might not like me because I'm going to tell it how it is. I said, but I will tell you what I find really cool. I said, you needed my bell yesterday. He says, huh? I said, because on my show, every time there's a message, you go, blah, 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 message. I said, yesterday, this is what I told him yesterday. I said, a little while ago, there were several times I looked at my wife looked at me, Buddha looked at me, and it's like, message, because he nailed like 6 or 7 things about how I needed to stop letting these people get under my skin because they're just purposely trying to get under my skin. So it was really cool. And by the end of the event, if you will, I was in a better mood. I needed that.
Well, good.
So there you go. There was my spiel.
Okay.
My spiel for a second.
Now, I mean, you guys know that I do a lot with my church, and now I've been asked to run a men's Bible study as well. But was really,
I got everybody going, nice job on that charity. That
he did. I was proud of you. He did good.
Well, hey, I mean, that's the correct info. I mean, that right there was the correct info. It just, we just need to find another recipient, and there's nothing anything wrong. It's just once we learn that somebody's getting help, then we need to find somebody that's not getting help. So
right, yeah.
And
now, I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, when we get a chance, I wanted to back up a little bit and talk about the no, you're drunk. You're drunk. My new magical wand, for those of you that
you
are
need to point.
YouTube.
You need to tell everybody. You know,
my superpower.
Okay, you wanted to tell people what
about this? Backing up a little bit and talking about the security guy. He actually, for those that weren't listening Friday, my Blazer was broke into sitting in the driveway. So we got the security guy, Bobby, to come out. Friday to look around the house to see about hooking up a security system.
Gonna get hooked up with the security.
Man, everybody needs it. That's why I've been looking so hard to find the right guy to throw that work.
And he was awesome. And he showed me some picture of the cameras that he's gonna be mounting up. The quality of these pictures is just,
let's see it,
awesome. I can't actually put it on the fun page if you would like me to, if that's okay.
Yeah, man.
I was trying to go to his post that I thought was shared.
Well, I shared the KMT.
Did you share it on the fun page?
Of course I did.
Well, I'm trying to find it.
Well, keep scrolling down. Scrollage. I love that one of the little baby. That was so
right there, Mike.
Funny. There it is.
There it goes. I'm gonna share his page.
Man, that is really good quality.
Now, as of right now, he is not a sponsor, but we are in negotiations to be working that stuff out.
And he really wants to become a part of the Just for Fun family.
I think
we talked about that.
I tell you what, Friday. These guys, and everybody knows I've been involved in the security business for years and years and years. This level, okay, is the most needed. This level is where they need good people. And if we got a good person, we will keep this guy hopping. Let me tell you.
Oh, yeah, because when he came out and I was talking to him, then I talked to my mom after he had left, and I was telling my mom, you know, what he had said and what the system is that we were in the process of getting. And she said, well, I think you just got him another customer. And she lives all the way up in Buford, and she's been broke in on 3 times already. Yeah. And now she wants to get in contact with him.
My parents, I talked to my mom Friday night, and I said, Mom, I'm working on a security guy. She's like, good. I've been waiting. I mean, literally, he does home alarms and security cameras. Yep. And The catch is we wanted before we tried to okay, let me word it this way. I don't send people to just anybody.
Right.
Like I know Rob's Performance is the complete car care. I mean, now we're looking at he does the powder coating, he does alarms, he does stereos, he does backup cameras, he does every single thing. The only thing he doesn't do is alignment because he uses the really Morris alignment's been there for years. He uses them, and if you need a windshield, he's got a guy that will come and do it in that parking lot. So I mean, everything you need. Tires, you can get his tire prices are better than going to most places to get tires. I just know I can take it there and go. Here's my to-do list. I'll be back. Call me. Tell me when to come pick it up.
Well, what's really cool too is he oversees.
Yeah, he oversees it.
He oversees if there are any subcontractors.
Right.
Instead of
but he puts his name on
I was about to say, instead of if something goes wrong down the road, going, well, I let this guy do this.
Right.
He said, okay, well,
I'm fixing it. Right. So, but the reason that I point out Rob's is because I know I can throw him on the bus and under the bus like that. Whereas I don't want to make other sponsors feel bad when I say that, but the reason I bring him up is that's why we handpick everybody.
Yeah.
What you don't know is just like Bobby. Before we ever spoke to Bobby, we've already researched Bobby. We made sure that he was a good guy, and that's what I'm real particular on, by the way.
Hey, Bobby.
Okay, so where else are we?
He was very nice, but now Rob has also extended. He does the power coating, like you said, and just about anything that needs to be done to a car, he does. Or if he doesn't do, he can get somebody there to do it. But now he's also in the vape business and selling vape supplies,
vape juices.
Just the juices.
Rob and Tubby sells vape juices.
And the same place, or do they have a
same
separate
place?
location?
They got all this in one stop, man.
It's
like
cool.
Walmart.
So they don't sell the vape.
They have a couple of those as well.
Okay, cool. Because I was actually talking to Rob Saturday.
Because I was thinking about getting one for my mother-in-law.
A vape?
Yes, to get her to quit smoking. She's one of these people that walk around on oxygen and then light a cigarette.
Oh my God.
Lord
Jesus, of course, she takes oxygen off when she lights a cigarette. But that's my point, though, is you're on oxygen because you smoked and you can't stop smoking. So we're trying to get her to start vaping.
Yeah, I have an aunt that's like that.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. And you know what? It just really dawned on me. I never thought about it that way, because everybody you see vaping is basically like Alex, like intelligent guys that maybe can't smoke in their business place of environment. They're I would think across the board you've got a lot of millenniums, the younger generation doing it.
Well, I did it, and Travis and I both did it to stop smoking, and it really.
And Chris with Ravens just said, I got my vape from him.
Yeah, very
from
cool.
Rob. Cool.
Yeah,
very cool. How about that?
And
we were leading up to something, and I got confused. Either way, we were talking about the cameras. We have got a good guy now, and we want to make sure everybody starts using them. By the way,
and very friendly, very personable.
Yeah, and see what I need to do on my alarm is either get a newer type alarm, or just have mine tweaked, because I need to keep at it my front door and one downstairs.
Well, listen.
Because that way, when you guys come in, you don't have to try to run up the damn steps.
Listen to this.
Listen, Linda.
Listen.
You have a freaking car guy, right? Everybody that
I got a guy.
You got a car guy. Do you have a computer guy? Yes. Right. You got a gun guy. And I think in this world, we're going to have to start having some guy that basically talks to us about security.
Right.
That,
and I want to be able to have, we tried doing this with Rob. Rob got a little busy, but I would like to have once a week, at least by each sponsor, once a week. I want to try to do this, and I need all of my people to kind of work with the sponsors and try to make sure this happens too, because it's just more crap for me, unfortunately, because I've already got myself spread so thin. But I would love on Mondays for one of the sponsors to call in with something, some suggestion,
tip,
some kind of tip or
a recipe,
something. And then like with Rob, I told people, I said, how about even if you don't call in, all you got to do is push memo on your phone, go somewhere quiet, record something like a brake check tip, and send it to me. Rob just got busy, and I understand I got busy. But I would like to try to, like, Monday morning have, I don't know. It's a thought. Cool. It's a thought.
That'd be cool.
Well, because we unfortunately have become Jackass Radio and don't have really any standards anymore. Like we used to do Redneck Word of the Day, Spanish Word of the Day, TMZ. Yeah. We've got to get back to that sort of stuff.
Speaking of TMZ, actually,
we got to go to commercial, by the way. But
yeah, I was going to talk about it Friday, but a little more came out.
Hang tight,
so
then.
when we get back,
we'll get right back. Get right back.
Understanding yarn.
When we come back, we will make sure that we understand the rule behind silly string.
Today on
you know that stuff is flammable.
Gross.
Did you really?
You know, silly string is flammable.
We'll be back, everybody. So is coffee creamer.
Thank
you.
We'll be right back
for watching as the grass grows greener.com.
So is coffee creamer. Really? Yes, I've seen Jeff Mathias take a spoonful and a big lighter and do this, throw it there and light it.
Let me tell you something.
And people put that in there.
You get the freaking coffee creamer out of an MRE, and I can make a freaking bomb.
Make a bong.
Oh, bomb. Hey, sweet baby girl. I don't want to go home today. Check this out. The Rockdale Citizen has like a military news page, but like nothing gets posted to it.
Hardly anything gets posted to anything.
Citizen, what is is there an opportunity for military Mike here?
I don't know.
What?
The Rockdale Citizen has a whole military news.
Oh, they don't use it.
I know. So I was just saying. Okay, so you know, I read that crap every day.
You need to get this guy. I'm gonna send him to you.
If it's the same guy about the, you know what?
I'm just gonna send him. I get stuff from him every day, and I never.
Last post here was January this year, and before that, May 2015. Come on now. Man, you know, Von Hessler yesterday, you should have heard him on the radio. He was going about the wussification of America. He went ballistic too.
Did he actually call it that?
Yeah, and some other choice words. And then he got thrown into a commercial, an unscheduled commercial, which means to me a producer went, all right, none of that.
Huh.
I'm forwarding you this, Mike.
Yeah.
Then what you need to do is send this guy a message and say, hey, man, I want to get on your email.
But what if I don't want to get on his email list? You can't make me get on an email list.
I'm not going to finish that. But it's part of.
Yeah. Well, you know. If we're going to be
big, we
gotta have a foundation.
I used to work with that guy, Daryl Huckabee, that's on there. And
I think your baby needs to go. Baker, hurry. You were just walking.
I am not in charge of your dog. God. Freaking, I don't mind helping.
You're an idiot. You just walked. You were walking with her towards the door. Oh my God!
What the hell?
You were just
walking with her
your
to the door.
Shut up!
Damn redneck.
God, you were just saying. I think your dog needs to go outside. You were walking with her to the door.
Oh God! This
all righty.
He's and right.
Come on, Bella. Let's go potty.
I was gonna take her out. I will spray freaking over everything. Hot girls on y'all's freaking face. Yelling at us. God.
I know. Somebody peed in his cornflakes this morning. Yeah, where is Bella? Did you leave
outside?
Her out?
You left the dog outside.
She had a party. You're the one
By
that told me.
herself?
Who let the dog out?
Oh,
Who?
not you. Murder is the case that they gave me.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not happy with the Rockdale Citizen.
Why?
Dude, you know, I am so sick and tired. You know what? And I know I jump around, so just shut up, Scottie.
I'm lost for a second there.
Every time people bring up veterans and I go, hey, why didn't we do this? They go, oh, dude, we've been busy. We forgot. Yeah, I'm sick and tired of veterans being forgotten. And I'm sitting here looking at the military news section of our Rockdale Citizen. Do you realize the last post was January 22nd of this year? No, I'm ragging on
live. And Mike,
I'm freaking pissed.
You are an idiot. I can't.
Know.
And people wonder why I stay so. I'm over here like we're fixing to go back live.
Look.
Stop talking when I go shh, because I have to turn the microphone back on.
I am not walking your dog, and I'm not watering your redneck.
The redneck waters herself. You might just have to take her out to pee occasionally.
I don't water the grass anymore.
No, you water yourself. You had 2 beers before dinner. Or before bed, I mean.
It helps.
It was with
sleep.
Dinner.
Yeah, freaking a couple shots of Jack helped me sleep.
Wait a minute. Wait. So now you're saying you had 2 beers during dinner, but yet you still had 2 beers before bed?
No, we ate dinner last night.
It helps me eat.
It helps me eat.
Yeah, it helped wash the steak down. Yeah.
I love that.
I love when rednecks talk about like steak and lobster and
shrimp.
Last
Her
night.
version of Red Lobster is just a red crawdad. And the only reason it's red because of the toxic waters it was from.
Oh God, talking about toxic water.
No, last night we had steak, squash casserole, and
gross
potatoes.
So you had squash and taters?
Yeah, they were made
squash taters, dude. They drove over them.
Don't ever.
And I got leftovers.
What?
Stop!
Weirdo. Plus, that probably doesn't sound good on those people that have to hear it.
Oh.
Yeah,
and the people that just puke their breakfast.
The people sitting in their cubicle
Why?
looking around.
Because some people are visualizing you doing this. Going, what the hell?
Don't do it.
Because it was good. The food was good.
All right, we got a phone call. Maybe this will save us.
Well, are you calling it already? Okay.
What the hell are you talking about?
Forwarded to an automated.
Well, I have the story that I was going to. I have the story pulled up.
I'm going to smack you. Hey, how can you tell me? Am I calling already? You don't even know who the hell I was calling.
No, I was asking if you were making the call already because I had the story pulled up to talk about.
Talk about the story.
So
I swear we got to get you on some meds.
I am.
Or buds.
Do the beaver sound again.
No,
That
don't make
wasn't
any.
beaver,
Don't
that
make
was-
any sounds.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
that was Hannibal Lecter.
Oh my God.
So
With some Chianti.
Zach Brown was in a hotel room
Yeah,
last week where there was a drug bust that was done.
Zach
Wasn't
Brown.
his.
Zach Brown.
Wasn't
yes.
his. Wasn't me.
We know he likes his chicken fried, but I don't know that he smokes from a bowl.
Yeah.
Wasn't me.
It says the story reads, Zach Brown apologizes to fans. I should have listened to my daddy. Zach Brown got burned by staying out late and partying, but
Richard
says,
Pryor got burned late too, but
And Michael Jackson.
and it was from partying.
Ooh, drink Pepsi.
No, Richard Pryor's was I'm on fire, Ricky Bobby. Go ahead.
That was cocaine
But
free base.
he says he learned his lesson after getting caught in the middle of a South Florida drug bust. Zach finally talked about what went down at the Palm Beach Four Seasons a week ago.
Right.
He says, I attended a private gathering at a Miami area hotel and had only been there for a short time when police officers arrived and arrested 2 people in the room who had showed up a few minutes before. I did not know these people and had no idea that they were in possession of drugs.
I was just holding it for him. It's not mine.
In his Facebook post, the country music star added, everyone is responsible for their actions, and I regret using poor judgment and putting myself in this position. Zach confirmed the story that TMZ broke. about the drug bust of 4 people he was partying with in the hotel room. Zach did not mention the starstruck police officers who asked him for his autographs and also lied to protect him. Because that was what the story on Friday that I was going to bring up, that they had made the police report. I'm trying. They had made the police report.
There's a lot of words.
And it said that, there was 9 people in the room.
Right.
Dang.
And that 8 were arrested, but they never mentioned who the 9th
one
was.
is. Right. I got you.
But it was Zach Brown.
Isn't that something?
They completely covered for him until the story was broke.
Somebody's Aish might be on the line.
Talking about broke. This just in from TMZ Live. Stripper pole lawsuit. I broke my pelvis on your bus pole. An exclusive by TMZ. Yeah, get this. A lady claims she broke her pelvis falling off a stripper pole that was mounted on a bus. You ever been in one of those, like a stripper pole bus? It's a bus that's got a stripper pole in it.
My bus is not allowed to have one.
Yeah. Well, not anymore. All right. So,
hey, I only broke it once.
The pole
or the bus?
Or the bus. That's what I'm thinking. Please,
well,
Mike, continue. Continue,
Mike.
Swinging
on the pole. Step.
The wind's sure high today. My bus feels like it's going to another lane. And then you hear Travis go, Stephanie, shut out already.
All right. Well, this woman and her friends had rented a bus from the LA-based company.
How do you sue somebody? Keep going, though. I'm just visualizing this.
Well, go ahead. They were doing a little round trip thing. They hit a couple wineries. And on the ride
they were
home,
drinking.
Oh, yeah. On
of their own free will.
The ride home, she says the bus swerved, causing Lacey's hands to slip off the pole.
It's a moving bus.
And I'm assuming she was drunk.
I'm assuming she was drunk.
I'm thinking there was alcohol involved.
So she's going to sue him for her negligence.
Yep. And they show an x-ray of her pelvic area. Now, wait, you got to love this because this was her comment. Okay. I was swinging around on the pole and I was so drunk, my pelvis flew out. I hate when that happens.
So instead of uterus, I'll be like, I'm going to kick you in your pelvis.
Wow.
What a dummy. And there'll be some stupid judge that will entertain this.
Not only will entertain it, she'll probably get money. Because, okay, let's think about this, okay? It's not necessarily because it's a stripper or a pole or an idiot or a drunk. The fact of the matter is she was in somebody's property and they were operating the vehicle inappropriately. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, but hopefully she signed a piece of paper.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Don't they make them sign?
Hey, anytime we go to a concert, I leave the door open on the bus. Mm-hmm. I take my video out and I video every person's face and I make them repeat after me. And then I watch their face. I say, do not hold DJ Scottie responsible.
Do not hold DJ Scottie responsible
for any of my drunkard actions.
For any of Redneck Stephanie's drunkard actions.
And if my dumbass gets drunk and falls out of the bus.
If her dumbass gets drunk and falls out of the bus.
And or I hook up with somebody weird in a parking lot.
Okay, I'm just not going to say that.
I do not hold DJ Scottie responsible. And if you don't agree to this, you can get off the bus right now. Because we've had one young lady that got drunk, jumped in a golf cart with the cop over at Lakewood, starts making out with him, and then wants to question why we didn't stop her. You're a grown woman. Why would I stop you?
Yeah, you know what?
Get out of there, Lucille.
We're not 18 years old now in Stone Mountain or Reading or any of that.
She was trying to act that way.
You got drunk and we're riding around with a cop. Like, I'm going to tell him to stop.
Do we have spider insurance? There's a spider hanging right
Spider-Man came for a visit.
Get over it.
Oh, that's funny. He's drunk.
Steph, would you go let my dog in for me, please?
That spider's drunk.
That spider better stay away from me.
So yeah, we've had people who get mad at us. Like one of my friends one time had never seen the bus before. I was at a big event. The bus was parked. She walks out, walks up. Now there's like 18-inch step into the bus, and then there's 3 steps to get into the bus and standing there. And she's like, man, I really like this, Scottie. She takes a right-hand turn, and it's like the cartoon, exit stage right. She takes one step and ends up face down in the parking lot.
I've been there.
she says, "Oh my God, I forgot our steps." I'm like, "Yeah, but you didn't spill that beer, did you?" And her name was Charlie. I have to laugh about that.
Oh.
Charlie did not spill the beer, but boy, she sure did take a tumble out of that bus. I can't help that you are not thinking.
Yeah. You know what? We're
give the spider the finger. What is wrong with you?
18, 19 years old. Just
let him go back up there. He'll eat an insect. Leave him alone.
You watch out for your friends when they've had too much to drink, or they're trying to.
Hey, it looks like Tom Cruise.
Can you imagine? Look, okay, just say a human being. Do you understand what that spider just did? If it was in human proportions, that spider just climbed freaking Mount Everest in about 2 seconds.
All right, so go back to whatever it was you said.
I was going to just say, we're not 18, 19 years old. Jeez, if you're going to go to an event with us and you're not going to act responsible, do not look at military money.
I just have to tell everybody, if you're acknowledging that you're going to get drunk and that you're dumb.
Yeah.
Don't hold me responsible. I want you verbally saying I do not hold you responsible for my drunk actions.
I think that should go without
All
saying.
right, look, this is in David Hasselhoff, who is saying that I'm not paying any more alimony, or I don't want to pay it. Wait a minute, it's not even a video. I can't play all this crap.
No, it's just he wants to retire, but
you can't blame the guy.
Why? No, yeah, you can. You get married and then you get divorced, and you agree to alimony. Then you agree to the terms of alimony.
Well, how about this? So
he can pay. I can't pay it.
We were talking about this the other day, and I'm curious if the law states this. So, in Georgia, once you have a child, say you're an underage kid, you have a child. Once you have that child, you're legally supposed to be considered an adult. Now, it doesn't mean you can go out and buy alcohol, but it does mean that you're no longer a child, so to speak. So here's my question, and we would have to ask an attorney this. But say I have a 14-year-old daughter, a 15-year-old daughter, who lives with an ex-wife. If she gets knocked up and then has a baby and becomes an adult as far as the law goes, shouldn't my child support stop? Shouldn't it? I mean,
I don't know.
If you were dumb enough to go do that, shouldn't my child support have to just be null and void at that moment because you're legally an adult now, right?
Yeah, you're considered an emancipated minor.
So it's just a question. And then how about this? We know a guy that when child support was getting talked about the other day, he's like, man, oh my God, I can't wait. My kid, I'm still paying child support. And we're like thinking, is he 17? And we're waiting for him to turn 18. No, he's 20.
Man.
Yeah.
And it's because Dum signed the divorce papers that said, I will 100% pay for his schooling and I will pay child support until he graduates school. Yep. And now he is, but here's my problem behind that. Once the kid turns 18, the money should go to the kid and not keep going to the ex-wife. I think that's ridiculous.
I agree.
There's so many things. I'm so far behind on my child support and everything because because I'm disabled. But my ex-wife is very, very
but when you're on disability, why aren't they getting Social Security?
Yeah, long stories.
I mean, that's how that usually happens. Once you go on disability, the children go to Social Security until they're 18.
Now check this out, though. The topic we're talking about. Okay, David Hasselhoff, my German friend.
Stop Hasselhoff.
He's been paying $21,000 a month for nearly 10 years.
Jesus Christ.
Now wait.
He could have had her killed for like 3 grams of cocaine and some crack rock.
Isn't that the truth?
I'm not condoning that.
Now look, he's 63 years old, okay, and he has a retirement account. Do you know how much he draws off of his retirement account?
No, what?
$112,000 a month.
Okay.
Yeah, so 21,000 of it, he's basically paying a little over 20% to her monthly. Now, just from being married to him, she's raking down what? $250,000 a year?
Yeah.
Wow.
And she ain't got to do nothing.
Yeah. There's a picture running around about my girl Taylor Swift, found looking kind of rough. She's got like curls in her hair, so I think she's beautiful.
I seen a picture of her the other day that's just beautiful.
She is.
She was standing on the stage, the wind blew, her skirt popped up, and she had on some Spanx with the fake booty, padded cheeks in there. And I'm like, see, Twit girl don't have no butt.
That doesn't matter. She's just gorgeous.
Twit girl got no butt.
She's beautiful.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
She's beautiful.
Oh, whatever.
She is.
Just be true to who you are. Quit trying to pretend to be somebody else.
She's so cute, though. I wish I was 30 years. You know, if I was 30 years younger, I'd still be too old. Did y'all see Hillary Clinton trying to do
it wouldn't matter how old you were. You'd still be too broke.
Well, I'm looking for look, I noticed this too.
Come on, Steph.
I noticed this
You
too.
gotta agree with that.
Redneck Steph, Duh, Abby, Scotty, Crystal, all you guys, y'all have a ton of hot single friends on your Facebook friends
Yes,
list.
we do.
Why? You know what? You guys have not introduced me to
a broke biatch.
And
Y'all
they say
have
you're
not-
the creepy grandpa stalker dude.
You're the broke biatch.
You're trying to tell me out of all those hot
You're broke.
single chicks, none of them wants a creepy grandpa type.
No. And here's the problem.
No, go back. I do a lot of shit.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
You guys,
even though we jokingly say that you are a character on this show, they all really believe you're that weirdo.
Okay, well, there's got the numbers game. Just
but they all love Alex and his voice. I could hook Alex up in a heartbeat. Where's my belt? There we go. I can hook Alex up in a heartbeat.
Hillary Clinton was feeling herself.
Now I can go. I can go look and try to find some
Mm.
nurses that do in-home care to set you up with.
I don't need anything changed yet.
I got some diapers you can put on and see if
I
they'll
don't need
change
that.
them for you.
I almost choked on that. Alex says because you're a fat moron that can't do third grade math.
So Hillary Clinton wasn't feeling herself during an impromptu "Shut Up, Alex" Latin dance party, but gave a twirl that wouldn't exactly earn her a spot on Dancing with the Stars. Y'all watch that? Y'all watch Dancing with the Stars?
Man, I keep saying I was going to get into it this month, and I forgot, or this season, because they introduced a bunch of new people on the show, because it's a new season.
Do they all just look like they've done a big old rail gangster line of cocaine before they get out there?
I don't
They get
know.
to sweating like crazy.
Well, they're out there dancing. Hello.
Yeah, but Maria Osmond almost died.
Yeah, she passed out.
Look, listen, I'm gonna make a bad joke, but as many kids as she spit out, she could be able to handle a little bit of stress.
She's still a good-looking woman.
Dude, plastic surgery.
Hey,
you should try it.
No, I look good. I'm a handsome man. I don't care what else. Y'all can. You know what? All y'all can go to hell.
You just asked me why I can't hook you up with nobody. I'm trying to give you slowly sneaking, suggestive hints that could fix your appearance. Take a shower might help. Zestfully clean.
Old English.
Should I? Yeah, old English. Should I sing a couple commercials for you, like Tide and
Let me tell you something. Old English burns like freaking paint turpentine, man.
If we could just put you in the front yard and clean you like we do the brush, we might be able to land you a date.
No,
I mean, clean like a butt.
Clean?
I'm not saying you're not.
Man, y'all hurt my feelings. Come on, Steph. Come to my head. Come to my
head. No, don't go in his mind.
Well, it depends on what head you're talking about.
Hello. Is anybody in there?
So the other one is an. Okay.
Well, I know in the Navy people call the bathroom head.
Oh my God! Don't talk about head.
Don't talk about the Navy.
The Navy that calls it the head.
I'm not talking about the Navy.
Please.
Anyway, well, he's military, Mike. So that's what I thought.
The Navy's not military.
So
you're weird.
Ooh.
Neither is the Coast Guard. I hear that all the time.
Let me tell you something about the Coast Guard. These guys are getting to think they're badasses.
Well, they are chasing down the cartels.
They are starting to think they're badasses.
They go into like hurricanes and stuff when people are trapped on their boats. And
man, I was watching a helicopter pilot, and they do, their aircraft will take off in like 100-mile-an-hour winds, just crazy.
Yeah, they're real helicopter.
And they were pissy cool. I mean, they were like folding their arms, going, "Yeah, so what, bitch?" I mean,
yeah, they're used to that.
Yeah. So I wasn't happy about that.
So Farrah Abraham
makes you look bad. Farrah Abraham, what?
Farrah Abraham, who some of you, or hopefully all of you know, she was on Teen Mom. She has purchased.
She's probably one of y'all's friends.
I should go do that now. Go ahead. What about her?
She purchased a new home in the Hollywood Hills for $8,000. Wait a minute. $845,000
Yeah,
for
8,000.
a townhome. It's 2,700 square feet, 4 bedrooms, loft, and 3-car garage. So yeah, she's got out there. So the teen mom money. So which one would have paid for it? The teen mom money or the porn money?
I'm assuming either one at that point.
Well, the porn money's just like one-time deal,
Oh,
right?
no.
Do you get royalties?
You still get royalties.
Yeah, and she sells sex toys.
Oh,
wow. Let's remember we're in 927.
Well, she sells adult toys.
Yes, 927, please.
Yeah, that's better.
Well, I mean, truthfully, I don't want to get too racy with any conversation.
Well, I was just leading up to what Madonna's doing these days. Anybody heard Madonna doing? Well, I'm just saying, has anybody heard from Madonna?
No, what is she doing?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I haven't heard from Madonna in so long.
Are you trying to sound like you haven't got a phone call from her? Because we all know
I can't find
there's a restraining order against all that. I mean, it says that you can't have any contact with her or third party. So I really need you to quit asking me to reach out to her for you.
I had caught somewhere along the line that she's still entertaining. God, how old? She's older than me.
Look, dude,
Isn't
she's going to be just like Cher.
Is Cher still entertaining?
I'm sure the senior citizen she's been hosting bingo.
B.
All that you can be, ing. Oh, sorry. No, I did not call in. I was calling the I.
Let's look up. I wonder who's older, Cher or Madonna. Who do you think?
Oh, my God. Cher, dude.
Is she? She's
heck yeah, dude. Think of how old you were when Cher came out. Think of how old you were when Madonna came out. No, but I'm just saying, I remember like 10, 11 years old when the first Madonna stuff started coming around.
Yeah, and Cher was out in like the 70s with Sonny and Cher. So, yeah, Cher's got to be
like a virgin touch for the very first time.
Cher is 69 years old.
My dad just admitted yesterday or Saturday at the wedding. He's like, dude, I'm 71. I thought, oh my God, I don't keep up with my parents' age. I really don't, because I never want to think about the day without them.
Yeah.
I never want to face the day that my parents might not be here. So when I heard my dad say 71, I'm just like, crap, dude. Like, I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to think about it. You know, does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Because you never want to visualize the day
without
your
parents. A little selfish to me.
Why?
I don't want to hear about it. I mean, what about?
Because I don't want to face the fact that one day my dad's going to be gone.
Well, we're all going to be gone.
I know, but I don't want to. I want a sarcophagus. I want to live forever. I want to go. You know.
You want to.
I want to do like Stargate, where I can go lay in this tomb for a little bit and rejuvenate, and then come back out.
You want to do what with who?
Shut up, fool.
And Madonna's 57. I just looked that up.
So Cher's how
she
old?
looks right. Cher is 69 and Madonna.
So it's almost
57.
a 10-year difference then.
Yes.
Oh my God! Is Cher still performing though? I'm looking it up. I'm being rhetorical.
I don't know. I know she's one of the celebrities that. Says
think about Elton John still is. You know.
Yeah, she's one of the celebrities that says if Trump's elected, she's moving.
I wonder exactly how for real that is. Like, how many people is really gonna do that? Hey, has anybody ever look at this? Has anybody ever seen one of these?
Yes.
This is a pump station.
There's one right down the road.
I had to work in one of these.
Oh God!
Look, watch this.
That's what it looks like. Yeah, I've worked in them too.
It's a black hole.
Yeah. Well, we've done industrial water blasting in them to clear them.
Doo-doo flows down there.
Doo-doo leaves.
Look at that.
Yep.
So I had to work down there, and what I had to replace are these. Does everybody know what the old style toilets look like and have the bladder, the little bubble plastic arm that has air in it, and that's what went up and down when the water went in?
Yes.
Well, they have some of these that have electrical stuff in them
for the sump pump.
And what happens is when the water gets down, this thing. Look at my hand. Look at my hand. This thing lays sideways. Then when the water goes down, it hangs from a cord, which means it goes from sideways to down, and it has a little mechanism inside that tells the pump to turn off. And then once it pumps back up to a certain level, this thing gets sideways again. And then at a certain point, it'll go upside down. It tells the pump to kick on and vice versa. But the problem is you see where he's standing? I see poo-poo. And look, you see that ring around the edge? That's how deep the poo-poo normally is. And that means he's 6 foot tall. That means that poo-poo's probably 12 feet deep normally.
and you're not really looking at the pump. So there's probably another couple of feet
under there,
which the methane is probably way past acceptable limits.
Yep.
So he's down there like that, and I hate to break it to you.
Now,
you gotta have oxygen.
I was going to say nowadays they make you use an air system to pump air down to you.
That doesn't
look at that. That's how they used to do me. They'd have to raise and lower me in with a cable too. How about my boys were being sarcastic and thought it was going to be funny to shut the door and act like they were going to lunch.
Yeah.
You want to talk about scary?
Yeah,
because they disconnected the electrical light bulb that shined down there and left me in the dark for a couple seconds. Yeah.
Plus, you have to
scary.
You have to have a hazard-proof light. Too.
Well, and at the time was the same time OSHA was passing all these new laws about
entry.
I wasn't supposed to be in there by myself.
Confined entry.
Yeah, man.
Over Georgia Tech.
All sorts of stuff. So, anyways, there we go. I just was bringing that up because
we used to go down there with 10,000 psi water on from our pumps, and you got to liquefy all that stuff. And then once you liquefy it, because the sump pumps have grating around them to try to keep the big stuff, the big poopy chunks.
But speaking of poop,
sure, Steph, let's just go with that.
There's a museum.
I love that. Speaking of poop,
there's a museum that opened up. It's the National Poop Museum.
Why did they do that? Remember when they did that with freaking paintings? People were doing paintings with poop, and it was in New York in galleries. Come on, man. Just keep your poop to yourself. Well, I mean, you don't have to.
I don't even want to hear about women pooping. I think there's a poop fairy that comes and takes it in the middle of the night. I don't need to hear about it. It's disgusting. It's nothing hot about thinking about a woman pinching one off. I'm sorry. And I had to say pinch it off just to paint the full picture. How about, I made a video the other day and somebody went on one of my videos and I was complaining about how
no way
none of our local government will man up to make a decision. And I said, man, somebody just needs to sack up and just like make a decision here and be the man. So one of my guys went on and said, was talking about how the haters were talking bad about me. And he's like, I support anything this man says, because anybody that will just basically say sack up, I support. So I thought that was funny.
Yeah, the curator of this poo museum, he says poo is all around us and inside us, but we ignore it.
You think?
But they have different feces from animals as well as
so yeah, we're going to a commercial.
Humans.
All right, everybody. This conversation is getting crappy. We got to be out of here. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Yeah,
I said back.
The poop fairies.
This conversation went to the turds.
Yeah, the poop fairies will come pick up your stuff.
It's too bad you didn't have a toilet flush.
God, man, Cher looks.
What was that? Oh. Cher looks like she's been rode hard and put up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So magical.
MAGICALL.
Don't look right. Is that right?
It looks magical. Bum bum bum. Oh, my eyes hurt.
No, where all the girls go that are hoes.
Well, Cher is definitely back in Bernie Sanders for president.
Somebody.
She's not back in Hillary. I would have thought she would be back in Hillary.
And we're back, everybody. I wasn't going to let it go too far. We got a show to do, man.
Got a show to do.
So we got anything else this morning?
Oh,
I keep thinking there was like 10 things I wanted to talk about, and I can't remember any of
them. 10
them.
things I want to talk about.
And one of them is not your singing. We just don't even want to talk about it.
Come on now. You know you like
So how about Joe Leeper went to
jail?
To Jack Daniel's distillery without us.
I saw that.
How does that make you feel?
That makes me feel bad because I asked some good questions.
The good thing is he did go without us because he can't go with us, which means he also went and got the information we needed.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea.
No, but I'm saying he can't. He'll be in Sturgis, North Dakota, or whatever.
Right.
So South Dakota, wherever Sturgis is, he'll be up in the Dakota Coders, and it ain't a Dodge Dakota. He'll be up there, and so he won't be able to travel with us. But the good thing is he got information we needed, like have some drinks and walk to town. I mean, come on.
Well, I saw
we'll be squeezing all of us in a minivan is what we'll do.
Yeah, I saw that it's not that expensive, and you get a little taste of Jack Daniels. I was really inquiring, though, if you pay twice, did you get twice as much Jack Daniels?
No.
So that's not fun.
And he said, don't come home 24 and 75. And I'm like, we didn't plan on riding on those anyways. I know. I say 24, 75. That's your dating age bracket. I understand that. Don't get confused, Mike. I was saying Highway 24 in Chattanooga area and 75. Okay. Because, we're going to be leaving Lynchburg and making our way to Chattanooga. So, I already don't want to be on 24 because they drive crazy. Because we already said we were doing back roads most of the time anyways.
Yeah, Plus, it's going to be fun. I'm excited about going to the Jack Daniel's distillery. I've wanted to go for a very long time.
Me too.
Yeah, I don't know if Travis had put it, but something that you had posted, Mike, about something that you were wearing, he had read it off to me, and he said that he was going to comment that if you wore that, you were going to have to ride companion on Scottie's bike.
I think I was discussing chaps is what I was.
No, you're not wearing chaps. Listen, if you're not riding a motorcycle, you're not wearing chaps. And you're not wearing chaps just to be able to get on my motorcycle. I'm going ahead and telling you now.
Everybody was talking about what they're wearing.
Because if you do, you have to wear chaps and a red thong and pasties.
See,
because legally you'd have to have those things covered up.
I just think it's a little weird that guys were talking about what they were going to be wearing. It just kind of sounded like we were getting a little light in the loafers. And
I don't know. I didn't read any of this.
So I just was like,
what page were you on? Because it couldn't be the page I made.
So I was like, hey, do I have to wear
No.
chaps?
What page were you on? It wasn't mine.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you.
Oh my God. Let me go look.
Scary stuff.
There was not.
Talking about
nope. You have got to be crazy
wearing that, and I'm like, man, I didn't know there's. I generally, when you go do stuff with just guys, there's not like a dress code or who's doing this.
Oh no, there's a lot of times that
vomit.
Scottie has a dress code for us. I'm sure.
Well, I just have to tell y'all to wear certain things when we go certain places.
Oh my God. I remember that one time he told us, and I'm not going to mention the place, but he said to dress nice, and redneck stuff just went crazy. I do dress nice, blah, blah, blah. And then when we ended up
I do remember that. And I wasn't insinuating that you didn't dress nice, but I was saying wear a collared shirt.
Yeah, you were insinuating we don't dress nice, but it's okay.
Which I know we all have to be dressed nice for Saturday. Right.
Yes. Yeah, oh God, yeah. Unless you're coming to represent the rednecks.
Hey, really? Hey, yeah.
That's a joke. It's a debate. Sorry.
Yeah.
I meant you could come in overall straw hat if you wanted to.
The
bush beer and your bib of your overalls.
Where's the debate going to be at?
The VFW.
They serve liquor.
You could yell liquor? Bingo there. Yeah, they have a bar there.
Are they going to be selling it that night?
Did you just see that? I'm sure the bar will be open.
I'm going to be honest. I didn't see it. I heard it. And that, quite frankly, is going to last a lot.
My problem is I can't have you drunk because I need you and Duh to be able to read. I need you and Duh to be able to read.
I read better when I'm drunk.
No, please don't even.
The spider is back. Dude, it's back.
Well, take your finger back up.
It multiplies. What the heck is that?
That's
Oh
poop.
my God! It's having babies above my head.
If it's already had babies, take your little finger and put your finger up there.
So they came out with the top
Give me your
12 styles of French fries, and they've ranked them 1 through 12.
Okay.
Where apparently the spider's drunk. So would you guys
apparently gone?
Would you guys just like to guess at where your favorite French fries are? Would you like for me to count them down? Not like that, Steph. These are types of French fries, styles and types of French fries ranked.
But like waffle
from the
fries?
Food Republic. Yeah.
Just get to it already.
Number 12. Sweet potato fries. Do y'all like sweet potato fries?
I've never tried those.
They're pretty good. They're lacking though. They don't because regular French fries have that good old fashioned potato flavor.
Yeah.
A sweet potato fry, well, it tastes like a sweet potato. And quite frankly, I like my sweet potatoes with butter on them. So I ain't putting no butter on no French fries. That's just weird.
I've had a baked sweet potato instead of a baked potato.
Yeah.
I mean, that was
good.
That was pretty good. But
yams with some marshmallows on them. I like it. All right. Number 11 is what they refer to as chips, which of course is the British version. It says here, obviously, we have a
fish and chips.
Yeah, we have a.
I was thinking California Highway Patrol. Sorry.
California chips.
Sorry, I thought it was funny.
I laughed.
All right. Number 10 is well, you go back real quick. The British fries are a shorter potato, cut chunkier,
like the russet
than
potatoes?
the standard fries traditionally. That's and Alex may want to call in and give us a little bit more insight there. There used to be a restaurant called Fish and Chips years ago. You remember that, Scotty? Or by North Lake Mall?
I don't know.
It was good. It was good.
I know some people that I call dip.
Yeah, that's different. That's like usually ranch or honey mustard. So the next one is steak fries, one of my favorites. Now, a steak fry is thick cut fries, usually about double fried too, Number 9, cheese fries, which, believe it or not, is an order of French fries, well, covered in cheese. And it's
cheese?
Almost anything's good with cheese.
Well, yeah, but that cheese, sometimes some places use that nacho cheese. And
that's
it's not your cheese.
I was right there with you.
That's what it is. It's not your cheese.
Well,
it's not real cheese.
See, isn't cheese that goes on? God, why all of a sudden Waffle House just
cheese that doesn't go bad. My problem is cheese that doesn't go bad ever is not real cheese. I mean, come on.
Well, it's wick cheese.
And cheese in a can is not real.
Oh yeah,
cheese in a bag. What about cheese in a bag?
Cheese puffs are not.
No. Cheese in a bag, like nacho cheese for machines.
I don't know.
Like at the bowling center.
I've heard a lot of
cheese.
That's processed and waxy.
Oh, cheese is processed.
It's a process, all right.
What do they have? Non-processed cheese. You know what non-processed cheese is? Milk.
Can you buy in the deli?
No, I don't think so.
So
okay, so
wait. Since you had said milk, I mean, makes her question almond milk.
No, coconut.
Soy milk.
I was leading it up to coconut milk. Steph says she don't like coconut milk because it tastes like coconut.
Hell no.
Damn shrimp and grits. Friggin' put all sorts of stuff in there.
Keep going, Mike. I just had to go there. I thought that was so funny.
We actually talked about that over the weekend.
I still got the picture. Number 8, crinkle cut. My favorite, probably crinkle cut fries. I like the crinkle cuts because you like sop up the ketchup. I'll put ketchup on scrambled eggs. Who eats ketchup on scrambled eggs?
Not me.
Okay.
Now, I'm a little particular if my stuff touches my hash brown with ketchup. I'm a little particular.
You talking about your junk or
on my plate, man? Like if I have scrambled eggs and grits and then hash browns at the other side, I get a little particular if my eggs get too close to that ketchup.
Oh yeah, I like it. No, I mix it all up. No, okay, next one is shoestring or matchstick. Yeah, but here's the thing, like shoestring to me is
something you tie your shoe with. I'm lost.
No. Shoestring is like what they have over there.
Potato sticks.
What's that place over there by Stonecrest Mall? that serves the diner style.
Oh,
food.
Steak and Shake.
Steak and Shake. Those are shoestring fries. They're those are what are called shoestring fries. Now, matchstick fries are, remember the can of potato sticks? Yeah, those are that's the way I grew up. I mean,
and those aren't exactly French fries.
Scroll down. No,
you focus. You keep talking.
You suck.
Okay, if you're going to quit talking, I'm leading to something else.
All right, number 6, curly fries. Now, some places have seasoned curly fries.
Those are the bomb diggity.
Those are bomb diggity. Now, you know what I'm going to do?
Because when I go to the Euro place or whatever in the mall, they got the season they put on their curly.
Really? Now, Checkers, those aren't curly fries.
You are weird.
No, they're not curly fries,
but they are seasoned.
Just like the Arby's curly fries. Yeah.
I used to love a Checker burger, but lately, the last times that I've ever got Checkers, they're not cooking the burger long enough to make it, to me, cooked well enough.
They're trying to do it really, really fast.
Yeah.
Same thing with the fries over at Arby's. A lot of times, those curly fries, sometimes they don't cook them all the way to where they're crispy, and they're kind of chewy and oily, and they make you poop fast.
All right, we're down to 10 minutes roughly.
All right, the number 5. Now, I've never had this. Is garlic fries.
Oh, those are good.
I recommend everybody eat garlic, especially now that summertime's coming.
Definitely with the Zika virus. Yeah, definitely.
With all the bugs, period, gnats and everything. You start eating garlic on your food or taking garlic tablets. But a lot of y'all can say what you want, but I know I don't. When I do that, I don't have a lot of problem with flies. I never get
skeeter bit. I don't know.
And most women to get attacked by all that's because of the perfumes they wear. Too.
Lemon. I heard lemon really draws bees, and their menstrual cycle will cause bears to attack them. Okay.
Can we move on?
So number 4.
Jesus Christ.
Number 4 is a standard cut, evenly cut, medium
princess cut. What do we come on?
It's called a standard cut fry. I mean, I guess that would be like
McDonald's.
Yeah. Which I craved one thing when I was out of country for a couple of years. McDonald's French fries. Yeah, man.
Yeah, there was a video that was floating around Facebook a couple of months back, and it showed a guy taking a McDonald's French fry and actually lighting it and smoking it like a cigarette.
I'm confused.
Stupid, but okay.
And they do this stuff. McDonald's. They'll
hurry up, get your list. We only got like 10 minutes.
Okay, so number 3, tater tots. Tater tots.
Love them.
If they're cooked right,
I love seasoned tater tots.
Man, seasoned tater tots, cooked well by Social House is amazing.
The Social House.
But to me, I'm real picky. They got to be cooked just right. 90% of the time, they're just right.
I like
now the Hooters, the fully loaded tater tots.
Oh, those are good too with sour cream. And chives.
I've never had those.
Oh yeah,
sour cream and chives in a long time. The restraining order should be
loaded tater tots.
Yeah, loaded tater tots. That's what they is.
Okay, now this is number 2 is referred to as Belgian fries, and the description is that they're irregularly cut, double fried potatoes served in a cone with mayonnaise or a different condiment. Now in Germany, and look, I'm not gonna lie, I do eat French fries with mayonnaise a lot. Mixed up a little ketchup.
Mix it with ketchup. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Have you ever had refried fries? Somebody served that one day, and I'm like, that's kind of weird. Like, did you just take leftover fries?
They fry them twice.
Well, duh. What do you think refried means?
Well, no, refried beans. Refried beans. They don't fry them in fry. They fry them in the frying pan.
I got coconut oil as a natural pest deterrent. You can use it in lotions.
Well, there you go. Number 1, what do you think is
it would still taste like coconut, Stephanie.
What do you think is the number 1 fry?
I don't know. What do you got?
From Food Republic.
Waffle fries.
Waffle fries. Yay.
I like waffle fries.
I do
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A waffle fries with ketchup and mayonnaise on top of the sandwich, inside the sandwich. Yum.
Hey, is Travis listening?
He was.
So listen, we're down to 9 minutes. I wanted to cover this. What is this where Stephanie tried to play Noah this weekend? She tried to have one of every kind of house guest she could get.
That's wrong.
I read her post. It's like, how many people can I fit in my house?
That's wrong.
And then it was like, but Heath's here. I'm like, oh my God, now Heath and his kids showed up. How many people did you have at your house this weekend?
Dylan went fishing. At one point in time, I believe there was 8 other people besides
8
me.
other
Travis.
people, no doubt. See, Friday night we had 12 vehicles here. And I think when we did a count that we were up to like 27 people in my house.
Dang.
God.
Yep, Friday night.
I wouldn't
Zaylee's birthday party.
I'm gonna invite.
Yeah.
Oh my God, y'all know anytime we do something, you're invited. Don't tell me.
Yeah, we were supposed to. We were supposed to be
Did you
here.
just hear that? Did you just hear that, Mom?
Yeah, because I'm sitting there thinking, if it's just you and Crystal, I'm invited.
No.
You just said anytime
there's an event.
That would be an
Watch
event for me.
Ain't an event, you weirdo.
I ain't talking about TV, buddy.
Shut up.
I'm talking about Netflix.
Hey, and no
and
chilling. Shut up. No, we got a baby in the house. That's messed up all the Netflixing.
Netflix.
That's all I'm on. Because I wasn't going to repeat the other part
Wait
of
a minute. How do you spell that? Netflixing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, anytime we have events, you can just sneak in. It's always good food.
Oh, I thought because the looking through the window thing ain't working no more.
Yeah, the last one that we had, I think it was super.
So look,
tall.
and I got coconut oil. That guy says, and this is coming from a guy that has been doing pest control and termite work for 13 plus years.
Yeah, I've heard if you put it on your dogs, it's supposed to keep the fleas and the ticks off the dogs.
Yeah, but the problem is by the time you put 4 quarts of that on your dog goes out and rolls in the mud.
Yeah.
You know, it's the best thing to keep
or
bugs.
the grass.
Take a teaspoon or a capful of vinegar and throw it in the dog's water every day. The dog, it doesn't change the water. And let me tell you something. No ticks, no fleas. No.
We tried that and then the dogs started refusing to drink that water. They went and started drinking out of the toilet. And so it defeated the purpose.
There's a little lid on the toilet that stops it. Not only will it stop your dogs, it'll stop your guests. So.
But then the cat can't use the toilet. Yes, I have a cat that uses the toilet.
I'm not sure.
No, she really does.
I don't want to know.
We don't. Stephanie, there's some information we don't ask for. We don't need to hear about your cat in the toilet. But
it was pretty cool.
Stephanie, we don't need to hear about it.
No.
Stephanie. We don't care where you take your cat.
Furry, four-legged, calico cat.
I don't want to know.
It was pretty cool the first time she
Okay, so we're at 6 minutes. 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh, yo.
Oh, well, I haven't heard that song. You got that song?
I'm looking now.
Y'all are so mean. You don't want to hear about my amazing cat that uses the toilet.
No,
we sure don't. How you doing, Mike?
We don't. I'm doing great. And no, I don't want to hear about the poopy cat.
No, she's never done that in the toilet. It's just been.
Fiddle.
Yeah.
Wow. Does she flush?
Oh, my God.
No, I haven't quite been able to get her to know how to flush yet.
Does she wipe?
Well,
okay,
it's a
now
cat.
she drugged me in. She drugged me into this conversation. Jesus. See what happens.
I guess she saw us all doing it.
No,
now she did it.
No, she's smarter than y'all. That's what she showed y'all how to do it. She's talking to her cat friends right now going, yeah, I was using the toilet and the humans watch me. Now they do it. They don't wipe either. Ba-dum-bum-bum.
I just had to play this real quick.
Here we go.
I'm going to start off with a little song called Smelly Cat.
I just had to do that.
For those of you who are wondering, this is my real voice.
This song is...
This is Stephanie's house.
Smelly cat, what are they feeding you? Everybody!
2.4 million views.
Monica!
They won't take you to the vet.
Chandler!
Obviously not their favorite pet.
Joey!
May not be a bed of roses.
Rachel!
You're not friend to
Yay.
the noses.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, just had to get to the
lines.
I thought that was silly, stupid, crazy.
I'm in love with Jennifer Aniston.
All right, listen, we got to return that
She is
phone
a
call
hottie.
that I meant to return and we didn't.
Did you say Jennifer Aniston's hot?
Yes,
I know.
she is.
She's my age too. She's hot.
She looks better than
She's hot
Angelina
because
Jolie.
it's 97 degrees in the old folks' home, dude.
Let me tell you something. It's 97 degrees wherever she is.
She is for her age, dude. I mean, not even for her age. Hey, man, this is DJ Scottie. Was calling you back.
Bum, bum, bum.
Hello.
You're live.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. You broke up there for a second.
You're live.
You got Verizon, right? Can you hear me now? Can you
You're
hear me now?
live.
Can you hear me
No,
now?
can you
You're
hear
live
me?
on the air.
No, I'm not that guy.
Okay.
So
you're
what's
live
going on
the
with
air.
you, dude?
Live on the air.
Not much. I'm just kind of really getting excited. I'm like 12 days away from the Mill Street Music Festival, driving and crying in Kevin, Georgia. I
Isn't that gonna
want
be
to call and tell everybody.
Yeah, man, the 30th is the place to be, man, Covington.
You know?
So throw out a good plug again. Tell people how to find you, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Well, it's real easy. Go to www.millstreetmusicfestival.com. You can purchase tickets today.
Yeah, and I'm actually sharing the page again today. Right now.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Right now.
I mean, you can't beat the deal. $20, come, bring your lawn chair, sit down, have a cold brew with us, and watch some driving and crying, man. It's going to be a fun day.
Yes, exactly.
And I'm putting this back on everybody in Covington and everybody that's coming to this thing because if you guys all show up and support it, then we're going to do it again next year, bigger and better. Multi-day, multi-stage.
Yes.
So, yeah.
And that's the biggest thing everybody needs to kind of realize is if we get to do this again, well, I mean, really and truthfully, if we come out and support it correctly, we will be able to do it again. That's the biggest thing a lot of people aren't listening to is the fact that it's going to take all of us to make it go pop. And if it goes really good and really big, then it's going to be like, oh, my God, we get to do this again next year, and it's going to get bigger and better every time.
Right. Exactly. That's the whole plan.
I'm in.
You know? So, I mean, and I, you know, like I said, I wanted to call you guys once again, and I'm just sort of making the rounds and letting everybody know about it because, you know, we still got room for you and all your friends.
Oh, God, yeah. And I'm trying to get all our people tagged in it right now.
Tag it, wag-a-doodle all day.
Multitasking.
You know what I want? I want just a list of all the hashtags, just where I can cut and paste it. And a list
that'd
of
be
all
a hell of a cloud, wouldn't it?
Yeah, man. Because I tell you what, there's some stuff that you post and you get like 2 people look at it, and you put some hashtags behind it, and you get 8 million people. It's
Isn't
awesome.
it insane how that works?
Now,
if you find the right hashtag.
That's it. Is hashtag a doodle.
Mill Street Music Festival.
I wonder if you could just hashtag.
Sure.
Yeah,
it's already been done. Look it up.
I'm sure.
And somebody owns it, and they're going to want to charge you for touching
Let
it.
me tell you something.
That's the thing about hashtags. Nobody really owns them, I don't think.
I had somebody ask me this weekend about the Mill Street Music Festival. I was very, very, very happy that I had the information for them. They were like, hey, you live in Covington, don't you? I said, well, no, I live in Conyers. And they went, yeah. Okay, well, you're on that radio program, right? And I'm like, yeah. And they said, how do you get to it? Because I looked the radio station. I said, well, we're an internet radio program. And they're like, oh.
Hey, wasn't we talking about Mill Street? How are we getting to where the studio is?
Because the conversation went that way.
Give them a few more words to get back to it.
I'm telling you, this dude,
when you guys
this dude beats around the bush with a rake, and I can't get him to focus that he was actually supposed to be raking the front yard and not hitting the bush in the backyard.
And Steph, what happens if I don't do this whole paint the picture thing first?
There's a difference between painting a picture and telling a whole story.
Oh my God, I was just talking about this.
I'm still trying to get the website to pull up. I think I'm having issues.
I need you to quit trying to give us
phone.
the King James version and give us the Cliff Note version.
Someone I know asked me about the Mill Street Music Festival. I knew. I gave them the information.
There you go, man. Look how long that took.
Oh, that's the way you're getting it from now on, too, buddy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
Yes, it is.
He's such a jerk, Steve. Don't pay attention to him. All right, brother. Well, we got that pushed out. I just shared it again on Just Fun. We've been a little slack, man. This last week's been a little busy for us, but again, as we keep growing, I'm gonna have to start just figuring out. Come
on my show, Steve. Wednesday night. Talk about it.
I'll do it.
Come on, man.
Are you gonna be there at the station?
No. I just do the show from wherever.
Mike, don't be.
That's what I thought. You know,
Everybody's being such a butt face to me today.
With today's technology, you could definitely.
Nah, man.
Yeah, we got a guy doing it in Oklahoma.
Yeah, if that's what you can call his show.
Oh God.
Hey, 7:00, man. Come on, we have a good time. Wednesday night. Okay. Come on in. You like beer? We drink beer. Well,
oddly enough.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll drink a beer.
Yeah, bring some.
We hate to force you to drink a beer.
Yeah, because if you drink a beer, you're an alcoholic.
No, only you.
Oh, come on. You drink it every night to go to bed. Shut up.
Bite me.
You should drink one before you come on the show.
You're drunk.
You're the only person I know that requests for the IV bag to be issued at dinner time. Don't mind her. That's just her IV of beer.
Can you see my finger?
Somebody says, "Oh my God, is she a cancer victim or is she on dialysis?" No, that's Bush Light in an IV bag and a stainless steel pole.
Got a little label on it.
She drags around.
That's a beautiful thing. Can we do that at the music festival? Just be walking around with our beer hanging off IVs. That would be. Oh my God, I want one.
Okay, so we gotta shut up.
We gotta make a picture like that now.
Yeah, exactly.
And a cigarette.
Why would I have an oxygen?
Nothing, because
Oh.
it would go with the rest of the stereotypes, Stephanie.
Yeah, because
But I don't smoke, so I can't.
Never
have a
mind,
cigarette.
Stephanie.
the atmospheric pressure. So
Now what's that web address again?
www.millstreetmusicfestival.com. Click on get tickets today or buy tickets today, and you can go ahead and get the ones you want. Yeah, lawn seats. I still have 1 or 2 VIP tables left, and that's it. So
cool.
Cool.
I think we killed DJ Scottie.
I'm just picturing Stephanie walking around with the IV of alcohol, and she goes, "Why do you think I gotta have oxygen in a cigarette? I don't smoke." That's not the picture we were painting, Stephanie. Never mind. I couldn't just.
right.
This is the same girl that said she was trying to find her pilot light on her electric water heater.
No, I said I didn't know how to lit it.
Didn't I? What the hell?
All right, Steve, man, we're gonna get out of here. Thanks for letting
Hey,
us call
Wednesday
you.
night, brother. Come on, man.
You got it, man. We'll talk to you.
All right,
We'll
see you
have
later.
fun. Cool.
Y'all make sure you go check out Driving and Crying on the 30th of this month. I should have been pumping it a little more last week, but we said when we got down to the 2-week mark, we were going nuts pumping it. And say that, Stephanie, you were trying to figure out how to what? Your electric water heater?
Shut up.
What were you trying to do?
Lit.
You were trying to figure out how to lit your water heater? Your electric water heater?
Yeah.
You couldn't find the pilot light on your electric water heater?
No.
Them damn fuse breakers.
I was afraid it was gonna explode.
Damn fuse breakers screw me up every time.
Okay, Stephanie,
God.
I want you.
I'm tired.
Oh, I know, right? The show just
You guys
sucks
killed
the
me.
friggin' life out of you. Stephanie, I just need you, and this is just an act. And I know it's far-fetched and hard for you to take acting lessons like this, but I need you to speak in your favorite drunkenese voice and say something. I don't care what, but tell us a sentence. Speak a sentence, right?
And thank you.
No, I was just before we got out, I was
And
just
thank
gonna
you.
tell you, we got the
Hey,
security cameras.
Stop.
No, you're gonna love this,
No.
though.
You can go to that when we get ready to
Okay.
end the show. I need you to do something. Oh, focus over on.
And thank you.
What am I supposed to say?
Anything you want in your favorite drunken voice.
And thank you.
You can see how one-track minded she is. She stopped, interrupted what I was trying to get her to do to try to tell me something. I was like, Stephanie, okay, now. Okay, in your favorite drunken voice, try to say something. And like give us a sentence.
And thank you.
Skinner's, man.
Oh my God. That's the best you could come up with?
You put me on the spot. I don't know.
Okay.
And I'm not drunk.
Okay,
so
go.
ask me when I'm drunk.
Go back and just tell me whatever you tried to tell me to begin with.
So we hooked up the new security cameras this weekend.
So wait, did
and-
he bring you? He already do your security?
No, these were some that we purchased that we had from the old house, and
Okay.
he said that he's going to be able to tie into those or tie those in.
Why
to the
would
new
you bring
system.
old crap into new crap, or old
Because-
crap into new gear? Just go back to your story. I'm
But anyways.
confused. And in the redneck logic, you have a real answer, I'm sure.
Oh, the gooder.
There's your answer.
leaving.
You SOBs,
leaving.
there's your answers.
My contract says 10 a.m.
The ones that Bobby.
The gooder cameras. See my problem? You
I
see
done
my
lit it.
problem?
I lit it.
The
I did.
gooder cameras. Did you
I
really
lit,
say
I lit
that?
them gooder cameras.
Come on, Steph. Say again.
You know those cameras can see at night.
They can. They're pretty
Because them
cool.
crappy
you can see the
cameras
whole-
that you had on your front porch were horrible.
No, these are new ones. We
Okay.
got new ones actually.
The gooder ones.
Yeah, they're gooder. And he's but the goodest ones that are coming from Bobby.
Ricky
Okay.
Bobby.
They're
I'm
gonna be
stuck.
over the.
I'm
over
stuck.
the
I'm stuck on a
boards and
second.
stuff.
I didn't even
Okay.
know you had any okay cameras. I thought at the other house you had some stupid, ugly, crappy black and white one.
Oh no, they're color.
Then why did it always film black and white?
Because we had the color turned off on it.
Because
Can't
did.
figure this out.
It was at
didn't.
night.
It didn't. Well, yeah, when
Stephanie,
it was at night.
Okay,
The light
so
was
if he's
out.
got a good system, he's going to try to work your garbage ones into the good system.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he said if we wanted him to.
At
But-
night, everything's black and white.
Yeah,
At
everything's black
least,
and white
at
at
least.
night.
Okay, thank you.
At least in
Okay,
the
we're out of here,
neighborhood.
buddy.
No, wait. 'Cause
What? You actually got
we-
a point in there?
Yeah, because you can hook them into a DVR so that it records, but I got it hooked into the VCR so that it can record. Because I couldn't. Travis said it couldn't.
got a VCR?
Yes, it's a
Where do you
VCR
get
DVD player.
Where do you get that? You know, you probably just taped over your wedding, right?
I feel like we just went back to like
No,
1980.
my
I got the
wedding
camera
wasn't
hooked up to my
Hey,
VCR.
David Hasselhoff and Baywatch is on.
But I can get DVD.
A new one.
I can
Hey, look,
get
BJ and the Bear.
DVDs that it'll record to the DVD.
He's a good
But-
old boy.
Travis said it could hook up to a DVR, and I was trying to
doing
figure out
all
why
right.
we couldn't get it to hook up to the AT&T DVR.
You're an idiot. Oh my God. How do I let you come here? Why? Why?
I'm sitting here thinking,
This is why I leave here with a headache.
I am thinking Redneck Steph has the new phone system. It's a cup and some strings.
It's a soup can. What you talking about?
Hey, look, DJ Scottie, we got an intercom system. Travis!
I couldn't hear him. A bird landed on the twing.
Did you just say twing?
I was being funny.
Don't
God.
you do it. Don't.
Jeez.
Don't
Putty
not,
cat
do
twing.
not-
Oh my God.
do not assimilate. Hey, folks, this week on Just for Fun Radio,
Tonight,
Monday nights at Ladies Talk with the most beautiful DJ in the Just for Fun network. Starts at 7. I don't know what the topic is. I apologize.
It's ladies talk.
It's
It's,
ladies
not
talk.
for us to know. It's for the ladies to get.
Yeah, it's like a
It's for the ladies to know.
secret society stuff. Hey, tomorrow you said we had she's running for post 1.
I haven't confirmed it by any means.
All right. So we'll hold on to that. But Sherry Washington.
Hold on. I just had. I gotta say this really fast.
Okay.
And I gotta say it in my country voice.
Do it.
Bet she has a VCR with batteries like her pilot light.
All righty then.
No, it's a VCR DVD. I can record the VCR tapes to the to DVDs.
Dang! Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm a high tech redneck.
Man, that came out what?
Hey, go back.
23
So tonight-
years ago.
Tonight
Dang.
is ladies talk. Tomorrow night is
Tech Talk with
Tech Talk.
with Xander. They won't be
Hey.
talking technology. They'll be talking
RJ
politics.
Hadley
Yeah,
is
he's
on
gonna
his show tomorrow night. And yes, right now there sure is a lot of politics going on.
And then Wednesday night, the most incredible, awesomest show ever, The World According to Mike. That'd
Yeah, it
be
helps
me.
you go to sleep real good.
Drink 2 beers, call him tomorrow.
Drink 2 beers. We are. It looks like Steve's going to be on the show. Of course, God forbid I say anything about me. And then Thursday night, there's the music guru it's a live remote from Tulsa. It's always fun to listen to his show because when he does stuff wrong, he is so funny when he talks about it.
I mean, I love it because I told everybody it's going to be like Wayne's World meets Headbanger
yeah.
Ball. And so far, he's got the Wayne's World right.
He has just got this
This is Jacob, the guru. And
it's really
We're
funny.
listening to Just for Fun Radio.
And I was working on some stuff last week, and so I'm sitting there working on the computer, and I got him playing in the background. And the music is not really my my cup of tea, but I was listening to Jacob.
Hey, this is Jacob.
Yeah, it's really funny, man.
Next up is Cheech and Chong's greatest hits.
And he'll go, yeah.
And Ron Jeremy's going to be calling in a little later.
Just out of the blue,
Greatest
last
movie
week,
ever, Up in Smoke by Cheech and Chong.
last
That
week
is-
on the show, in the middle
Actually,
of
it's
the
the
show,
greatest movie ever.
he just yells in the mic, "Shut up, Mike!" And it was just,
And he's going to
hilarious.
get you now.
Yeah, well, I don't care. He's handicapped. I can outrun him. So
He's typing BS, BS.
So yeah, a lot of cool shows at night. Obviously the morning show.
He says BS, my bong broke a year ago.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. Now, Steph, do we know who is calling tomorrow? Do we have a specific name? I know you said Bloodsucker.
Yeah, she wanted to be called Bloodsucking Nancy. I was gonna see which. Well,
Why?
she said Military Mike had a cool name. Redneck Steph had a cool name. The Roadie had a cool name, and DJ Scottie was cool.
I'm cool without the name.
She said she wanted a name, so I said, and then we came up with Blood.
We need you to never make up these names again.
That's kind of.
She liked it.
Yeah, but
She
you
liked
can
it.
continue to name folks down there at the wrestling ring, but leave the good names to the professionals.
But she wanted, okay, then y'all think up a different name because she wanted a name that sounded vampire-ish.
So we need to get out of here. It's 10:12. My IQ points are dropping as we speak right now. The show is becoming enlightening.
So I need to get with y'all on what'll be a good day for her to call in, either Tuesday or Wednesday.
Certainly. Wednesday.
Have her call in Wednesday.
Yes.
So so we're gonna get that all set up for Wednesday and have her call in, and she's gonna explain the need for the platelets, what happens when they get the donations, and
because you want Henry Ford on one wall and John Wayne on the other. That's why the plates matter to you.
And let's see, this weekend, Friday night is anyone?
Wedding that I'm doing,
right? Yeah, well, you said a wedding, right? And then Saturday is
we got the meeting Thursday night,
and then Friday
the wedding Friday, and then the debate Saturday at 4:00.
Well, Friday here in the studio,
Oh,
we'll have
behave.
Josh Rogers. This is his first time being on a radio station.
Okay,
and he's pretty excited about
cool.
it.
Is he a local?
Is he bringing his acoustic guitar?
Yes.
Cool.
More than one?
All right, we got to get out of here. It's 10:13.
Just one guy. Cool. All right. Hey, great week.
Everybody, we got to go. We got places to go.
There's got to be
people to see.
Yeah, there's got to be a good radio station I can get
Babies to kiss.
I got.
Mama's
Can
to slap.
Jacob make his arm talk? The Ron Jeremy tattoo. Can it talk? That's
watch.
That's an idea.
Watch the show, The Rough Edge, on Thursday night.
You're such a douche nugget. I mean, you really are. You are such a douche nugget.
Low blow. Pick on the handicap.
Yeah.
But the handicap guy did say, Mike, I can outrun you.
But you can outroll me.
I believe he actually can outrun you.
I think he can outroll me.
I mean, he's on a cane, but I could see him outrunning you.
You might be able to outroll me, but I can do something you can't do. Stop.
I really? Because I ask you to stop a lot, and you don't seem to.
But that's different. You pick on me. I don't like you anymore.
All right, we got to get out of here, man. It's just really time to go. Everybody have a great day. We'll see y'all on the flip side. It's just for fun.
It's Monday.
Make sure y'all come out on the 30th to see Driving and Crying. You can tell it's Monday.
Yep. I'm ready to go to bed.
Man, I'm telling you, man.
See ya.
All right.
I want to go to the gym.
Everybody have a great day. We'll see you on the flip side. Stay out of trouble.
I know a guy named Jim.
Up next is some Warrant, Uncle Tom's Cabin. Oh, by the way,
that's not.
I don't know
racist.
who the lead singer is of Warrant now because he passed away. But
Yeah,
as of
Taylor
yesterday,
passed
Axl Rose is the new lead singer of AC/DC. By the way,
Wow.
Yep.
That's weird.
I saw that on Yahoo yesterday.
Wow. Wow.
That's weird.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see how that turns out.
Yeah, they never call.
All right, later, fellas
and girls.
Bye on video.
Bye on video.
Bye on video.
Ugh.